So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
Need to stop! Help me!
That's Emmanuel then. What can we do today?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
What's going on, fam?
What's
We're
poppin'?
back. Last one of the year. We got a very special
Yes.
friend with us today. We got
Yes, we do. Sorry we are so late because Roman and him are getting to know each other and they started showing off their Batmans to each other. They're superheroes.
We
way.
have
Make it interesting somehow.
we have Roland's much handsomer than him cousin Ian here. So
Hello.
Howdy.
Ian, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do?
I am a. What do I do in life?
What do you just do?
What do I do?
What is your point?
What a wild question that is.
what does he do? Yeah.
So I am actually. I'm a photographer and videographer.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And yeah, I'm just a huge nerd also. So love Batman, Spider-Man.
Did not
Love-
like the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, did not like the sequel trilogy, but I love Star Wars. Loved Star Wars, still do, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, just basically everything that Roland likes, the wide sphere of like Jurassic movies, like everything. I love film, so like I just love watching movies and yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
just a
That's it.
chill guy. I'm just a chill.
Have you have you seen all of the Lord of the Rings movies?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I've seen all of the extended cuts and everything.
You can't
All
watch anything but.
19 and a half hours of special features.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Actually, the guy who did most of those interviews, Robert Meyer Burnett, is on a lot of different podcasts that I watch,
Mhm.
and he did like a 3.5 hour interview with Christopher Lee or something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I think that was the last one that he did. But
I think Ronnie is
That's a lot of
having like a
love.
spasm attack or something.
Ronnie, the
What's up,
underrated
Ronnie?
son. What's up, buddy? No, but Robert Meyer Burnett's great to listen to. Fuck you, Ronnie.
Be nice, Roland.
You gotta always get one fuck you, Ronnie. You know,
that would be kind of fucked up because he is my cousin, so that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, that would be,
Weird dynamic going on.
That would be
We
great.
live in Pennsylvania, so that's not legal.
Yeah, it's there's a spiritual quality to life here.
Yeah.
You know?
Until you go to the cities, and that spiritual quality turns to a different
Yeah,
color.
then it's a different kind of quality.
Yeah.
So I asked our viewers to vote in polls both on my YouTube community tab and also on my
Ryan,
Instagram.
did you vote?
And
Did you exercise your right to vote on YouTube, Ryan? Because you can't vote yet.
he can't vote in real life yet. Yeah. So the first poll,
Ronnie makes
And-
me jealous.
I want to hear what you guys think. What do you think won? Pancakes, waffles, French toast, or muffins?
Bro, I would have voted for waffles.
Pancakes won with
Of course,
39%.
I would say probably pancakes.
Of course,
for me.
pancakes won.
But muffins are a close second, dude. I don't know. Muffins are coming
I
clutch.
feel like waffles. But you ever had a
I don't
nice ass Belgian waffle?
Yeah,
with
but
the,
waffles are
with
usually
like the white shit on top of it.
most people
Not
don't get
that white
waffles
shit.
right.
Don't.
Yeah, not that white shit.
Not
most,
that white
most
shit.
people don't get waffles right though. I feel like most people like overcook them, and then they're
I don't
like-
overcook them.
That's
I make
that's
some
If
waffles.
you have like a waffle iron, I
Fuck
think it's fine.
yes.
But like,
You've never had a waffle that you cook in a waffle iron on a fire in the woods
with your bare hands.
with your bare fucking hands.
so are you saying, Roland, that you're not really a fan of like pancakes, or are you just saying that you?
No,
like
I'm
waffles
just saying
better?
I've eaten so many pancakes in my life because that's what everybody makes when they go camping.
French toast actually came in second place, and then
French
waffles was in
toast
third,
is the tits. If
Yeah.
French toast is made right, it's the tits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
and then waffles came in third. Muffins came in fourth.
Nobody has love for muffins. That's fucked up.
Dude, a chocolate chip muffin for
I don't-
like breakfast
Oh.
goes hard.
I don't like
See?
muffins, bro.
This guy knows.
I barely eat like cupcakes at this point.
Well,
Okay, but
I'm not saying that there's so many times that my mom buys like muffins or like
I have to
somebody
be,
buys
like-
muffins. I don't eat them,
I have to be
but
like
they're fire.
I have to be like really drunk to like eat a fucking
If I ate them,
cupcake.
if
Like,
I ate muffins,
I'm like at a party and I'm like, yo, someone left the cupcakes out. Like that's like the only time I'm gonna eat a cupcake right now, bro. I don't eat that shit. I'll eat cheesecake though. You put a cheesecake in front of me, I'm like, give me a slice. For real.
all right. So the second of three polls.
Just like a nice size, like a perfect
a
size.
quality cut.
A quality cut, exactly.
Quality cut.
The prequels came in first place. The prequels won with 30
As they fucking
With-
should.
with 37% of the vote, and then
Okay, do you know why they came in first place though?
the
Revenge of the
memes.
Sith carried the other two movies on its back for that vote.
Facts.
True.
Everybody wasn't. They were not voting for the prequel trilogy
They were
in a
not.
whole. They were voting.
They were voting for
Revenge of the
episode
Sith.
3.
Yeah.
Episode 3
Yeah.
is everything else you've got. Put it in
Yeah.
front of me. I want to see it.
Yeah, seriously.
And
You
then
did.
that's my favorite.
I don't know how this happened.
I voted for
but-
Revenge of the Sith prequels.
The OT tied with the sequels at 32%, which
John probably voted for OT.
I actually compiled
Honestly-
it all.
Honestly, John probably voted for OT. If X-Wing saw it, he definitely did prequels.
I think Caleb would probably vote for the prequels, honestly.
Yeah, Caleb be prequels.
Damia was definitely prequels.
He's definitely prequels.
I'm sure Ronnie was
Yeah,
probably.
Ronnie's definitely sequels.
I don't see where sequels comes anywhere close to OT.
No, it doesn't.
That's but I mean,
See, it depends
everybody's
on-
entitled to their own.
It depends on what
opinion,
you're
though.
voting
That's
for. If the
Yeah.
question was what's your favorite, then yeah, obviously a lot of our viewers, their favorite is prequels. But if the question is what changed the world the most,
I don't know if
it's
there's
like,
any way that
it
it's
would
gonna win.
it would have to be OT.
Yeah,
I put
Because that
which
would
one is
be
your favorite?
game for movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's which one's your favorite, then yeah, prequels. I'm not surprised.
I don't
So
know
it's
how the
like,
sequels.
which one is the most
yeah.
revolutionary?
What did you say the specificity of it was, Roman? That it was their favorite.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
their favorite.
Also,
Okay.
knowing some people that watch us, they could have memed and just hit the sequels, or they were drunk and just accidentally hit sequels.
True. True. They could have fallen asleep and like hit it with their nose.
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm
something.
saying. Like,
But yeah, no
I just-
hate to anybody though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
But it's just kind of
there's aspects of the sequels I like. I have a Kylo Ren blanket behind me,
Kylo's dope.
but
until
that's because I like Adam Driver, and also because my gram got me this blanket like when The Force Awakens was coming out, because we all thought we were gonna get the best trilogy ever. Remember that?
which is something just like a little bit of a side note here, but I love that when The Force Awakens came out, Alvin and the Chipmunks thought that they would be able to keep up, so they literally put their movie out at like the same time.
I saw them both.
you did. What was it? Was it a new?
Wait
was it
for Revenge of the Sith?
No, for
No.
the
Oh, no,
for
Revenge
the
of the
Force
Sith came out the-
Awakens.
No.
Yeah,
No.
but what
No, I didn't see that.
was it? A reboot of? Alvin
No,
and
I
the
didn't.
Chipmunks?
I didn't see
It
that.
had to.
No, it was the fourth one.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't even know there was a fourth one.
Neither did I.
I
We got 4 movies out of them, bro, which is
Bro.
wild.
I mean, the first one is
The
first
year-
one is like peak childhood right there.
The
That
year
that
of
was like
2005.
hype as fuck. But
Yeah, that was hype.
no, not anymore.
The year of 2005 literally had some of the best movies coming out. We got like
There's some crazy movies, dude.
Pirates of the Caribbean 3 came out and Revenge of the Sith like around the same time.
Batman Begins came
Batman
out in
Begins.
2005.
Yep.
Yup.
Batman Begins is,
Oh my
piece of
god,
shit.
bro. Ronnie actually saw it.
Batman Begins is so underrated, bro. I don't care what anybody says. It's so
I think
underrated.
people say that Batman Begins isn't good because of how good The Dark Knight is, but I think that Begins is actually really good though.
Yeah,
Like-
dude. I mean, it's hard for any movie when you have, especially like I also think it's viewed this way with The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know how you feel about. I personally love The Dark Knight Rises. I realize that it's the weaker of, I guess, the trilogy, but I also think that it's hard when The Dark Knight is literally the
best
movie
fucking
before
movie.
that. It's hard
Yeah.
to ever like top that. So you come in with
Yeah.
this. You come in with this like, whether you notice it or not. I feel like you come into it expecting it to be like another spectacle over it, and there are definitely moments in the movie that are like that.
Dare I say,
Dare you?
superhero movies have been trying to be as big as The Dark Knight ever since.
Yes.
And
Well, Endgame and Infinity War were. So.
That's I mean, that's always the goal though with them. I mean, with any
Spider-Man
movie, it's like
No
let's
Way
make
Home was
the most
fucking
money we can.
huge.
Yeah, that was massive. But like, dude,
I'm talking about in terms of
But
quality
Marvel's
though, is what I
much
mean.
better.
Infinity War and Endgame was like peak, I guess, peak Marvel right there. So that was like peak Marvel. That was like their level. They made more.
Dude.
They made more money. I'm
For
saying
I
me-
they
will tell
made
you though,
money.
for
they
me-
if someone like
Marvel was literally like the original Spider-Man movies that Sony made.
if someone held a gun to my head,
That to me is always going to be like my favorite Marvel shit. And Iron Man 1, like that was just fucking good. I like Ragnarok.
like
I like
if someone told me
What are you
to
saying about?
choose
Civil War is the fucking shit. I think that
whether I could watch The Dark Knight or if I could watch Infinity War, I'm picking The Dark Knight 10 times
yes.
out.
The Dark Knight's my
Absolutely.
favorite movie of all time.
Yeah,
and but here's the funny thing between that is like, I think Christopher Nolan's best movie that he's ever made is Oppenheimer. But my favorite movie of all time and my favorite, I guess, Nolan like project separately is easily The Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's how
Inception's
how I
also
feel about-
pretty good though too.
That's how I feel about Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Like Star Wars has always been my favorite franchise, but Lord of the Rings is the best made trilogy of all time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fucking just amazing, and I love
Yeah.
it to death. And I kind of have them equally because I'm like, that's a perfect succinct trilogy. It's
Mhm.
just
And
amazing.
I think people also sleep on The Hobbit too.
I don't think people sleep on it. I just think there was some problems with it because there's so many changes from the book, and it didn't have to be 3 movies, but it was good, and I watch those movies often just because I like to be in the world of Middle Earth as much as I can. So I watch
Yeah.
the ones that are good, made by Peter Jackson, and yeah, they're not going to be Lord of the Rings, but they're
No.
good. They're passable. They're not fucking Rings of Power.
Don't even bring that up, dude.
Like,
I don't want to talk about that. Okay, so our third and final poll, I put in fast food places, and I put in 5 of them: McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, and Sonic.
Bro, where the
with-
fuck is Taco Bell?
Dude, listen, people are not gonna sit here
Where the
and
Fuck is Taco
and, you know,
Bell?
nah, fam.
Instead of Sonic, I'm going to be honest. Instead of Sonic, you probably should have put Taco
Where
Bell.
the fuck is Taco
But-
I
Bell?
looked up
No.
the 5 highest grossing fast food places.
I don't
on today's
agree with
show.
that, but
There's no Sonics around us, Ronan.
there's a Sonic that's like
There's one
20
Sonic in
there's a
Horsham.
Sonic that's 25. That's the same one. It's
There's-
25 minutes away from me
Yeah,
and
there's-
25 minutes
there's
away from
one
you.
fucking
There's
Sonic.
one.
It's in Horsham.
Yeah,
You've probably never even been to it.
yeah. Sorry, we're like totally interrupting you. What
No,
was
it's
the
fine.
score? Who
No,
won?
well,
Taco Bell one.
Chick-fil-A won actually.
Of course,
course it
Chick-fil-A
did.
won. Who came in second? McDonald's or Wendy's?
Wendy's did. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Wendy's is great. Wendy's
I'm
is
cool
great.
with that.
I would say for me,
I'm
it's
okay with
probably Chick-fil-A and Wendy's,
Burger King
and then
has better
McDonald's.
fries, though.
Dude, no, McDonald's fries are the best.
McDonald's and Burger King both have better fries than Wendy's.
I don't-
Is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate Burger King. I don't like Burger King at all.
Damn.
Not
Oh,
at all.
right, because Ronnie doesn't have that shit.
Their stupid ass commercials
Yeah.
on
I hate
Fox
that.
and
I
CBS
hate
every
that.
single
I hate
Sunday when
that.
I'm trying to watch football.
I hate that.
That commercial, dude, it makes me
And
want
big, I'm
have it your way.
Have it your
I want
way.
to sucker punch that guy right
I
in
want
the
to
head.
reach
Right
through
in
the
the head.
TV and then reach through
Yeah.
the actual ad
Yeah.
and then grab him. While
Grab
he's recording.
him and just launch him through a wall. Yeah.
And then I'll just give him a burger.
And
Be like-
and from the beginning, I've never been like super crazy about. I mean, they've had great toys.
They have really good. Yeah,
They've
they always
had
have the
great-
best toys.
They've had the best toys, but their food, I don't know, man. Their food's made me sick a couple times, and no fast food makes.
Well, you
makes
should have
me
a
sick.
really shitty Burger King because we had one
Yeah.
in Pendo. Fuck.
hmm
myself.
Fuck.
We had one there that was like perfect, bro. That one, you know what I'm talking about.
They had the best damn Whoppers that I have ever had.
They cared, bro. Because it was a regular thing. There was kids in there all the time, and it was just a regular one. Didn't have a play place, nothing. People just ride their bikes there and just hang out for hours, and just people would just be having sodas.
It's not like
buying shit.
it's not like I'm a curmudgeon Burger King fan.
No.
It's just
I'm
that
just
like
saying, that specific
know.
one, the manager really gave a fuck,
mhm,
and then after he retired, whole place changed.
it just completely
Whole place
flipped
changed.
upside down.
Yep, and now it's closed.
Well, now
was-
they actually
It was the
put.
shit, dude. Everybody went there. Literally everybody, because they would do a fundraiser every year for the schools.
Mhm.
Like they just did
Yeah.
fun shit like that. They were cool.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard when you have like
And
Burger
the
King
food too. The food was
literally like literally a block away from a freaking pizza place. Like,
well, the pizza
like there's
place
literally like
thing. Everybody
What?
used to do that shit. All the
yeah,
places on that strip used to all do that shit.
yeah, I know. No, but I'm saying I'm actually shocked that Burger King in this poll actually like beat out Sonic, which is actually wild.
Because no one has any,
Because
bro.
Yeah, Sonics are. There's not that.
They
many,
got Burger
but
King in California. They
I-
got no Sonic.
I get what you're saying though. Like I agree. I think Sonic is better than Burger King.
yeah,
For sure, but it's just that like most people don't. There's not that many Sonics.
What if when they come out on their little rollers?
Evan Boyle is in the chat.
Yo,
What's up, man?
bro?
Went there before CCD
Fuck
every
yeah, bro. I
Tuesday.
remember.
Yeah.
The same thing. I caught him there a few times. We used to have Crazy Bones there at one point. We played Crazy Bones with Matt Helms on the fucking thing for like some school event.
Also, I think that the McDonald's shakes are a little bit overrated. I love Wendy's as Frosty's best
Well, when
out
is
of
Their
anything.
Shamrock shakes are phenomenal, but I'll never get.
Yeah.
I'll never get a
I
McDonald's.
only go, dude. Like,
I'll never
that's-
get a McDonald's shake.
I'm
Like I don't
excited
get
for
McDonald's
March.
shakes. I'll get Shamrock shakes till I die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the shit.
Yeah.
They should be around year long.
And for some reason, they're always like right. Like
Yeah,
they're always
they never
done. They're
fuck it
mixed
up.
right. Any others, I would
I think
never
I've only
waste.
had like one fucked up.
Yeah,
Shamrock
probably
shake.
like one time that something
Yeah,
happens,
bro,
but
it's
like
usually
they're
right.
pretty consistent with that shit.
I
Like,
think
if you
that
can make a Shamrock shake, you're fucking out of this building, bro.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
better be able to make a
And I'm
Shamrock.
gonna be
shake.
getting them shits every day
Yeah.
when I come home from work because that shit's on my way home.
Yeah, they're so good. Clutch.
nah, but like I think I should have put like Popeyes down because I'm curious as to whether people would have chosen Popeyes or chosen like Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes is so good,
Chick-fil-A is
dude.
Better than
Oh,
Popeyes.
Popeyes is no, dude. Popeyes is really good. Popeyes with. Have you ever had Popeyes with the Chick-fil-A sauce? This is like mixing worlds right here, but like the Popeyes with Chick-fil-A sauce,
I've never had that actually.
disgustingly good. Anybody in the chat that hasn't had that, you need to have that. Go to Popeyes
Well,
and then, dude,
Two of the people in our chat right now are from California. Well, one of them. is.
they have. They don't have
They don't have Chick-fil-A.
They don't have Chick-fil-A in California.
They only have like a couple, if I remember.
Isn't that like a Northeast thing?
It's it's an East Coast thing. Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
They would make like a fucking gazillion dollars if they were.
I
all
think
over the
there's
place.
like dotted around, but Ronnie Pot doesn't have any.
That makes
because he said
that
he only
makes no
had
sense.
Chick-fil-A once.
Okay,
He said it in chat.
That doesn't
Just
make
like
sense.
how
I'm sorry
we're
for
finally getting a Raising Cane's after all this time. Like how like we finally have one. Like
Yeah, that shit's fire. That shit's fire.
I've never had it.
Had that. What
I've
is
never
it?
had it.
Get that for dinner.
What is it?
It's really good chicken.
Okay.
Unless you want to get something else.
I'm not opposed to anything.
All right, we'll weigh our options.
I'm not
later.
opposed to
We'll weigh
anything.
our options after the stream.
Yo,
We could have
guys,
a long discussion.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you though, you know
Alright.
what's like a phenomenal place? Pizza Hut, bro. They go
There's
hard.
no fucking Pizza Huts around us anymore, and I miss it because
Domino's is better.
that used to be what we get when we were like 16.
Domino's is better.
Like, oh, dude, I got a free house for the weekend. And, like, one of our friends would say that, usually Craig. And, like, we go over and be like, what are we going to do for dinner? And he's like, $10 dinner box from Pizza Hut. And he just got his license, so everybody's like, oh, yeah, let's fucking go.
You know the Pizza Hut that used to be in
They gave you
know
this
the
big ass fucking box for $10 with a whole pizza in it and fucking breadsticks and then like cinnamon bites. And there's like 4 of us. And we're
My
like,
problem
we're
was
set. We'd be
also-
eating that shit for breakfast. Like,
I'll be completely honest though. My thing was that we didn't really have Pizza Huts around us.
We
So
only
like
had, like,
Domino's,
2.
I've gotten Domino's more. I haven't had Pizza Hut enough. Like, cause
you ever
like,
eaten Papa you ever eaten the
We
Papa
had
John's or no?
the what?
Papa John's. I've gotten
Papa John's.
Like, I've never personally gotten Papa John's. I've
No.
come home and my dad's just like, I got Papa John's. I'm like, why? There's like 5 different better
There's
pizza
5
places
better
around.
pizza places you
Like
can get.
no, like literally around us that are like run by Italian people that are fucking doing this in the back.
Why wouldn't
And-
your dad just go to like Brothers Pizza or something?
And
You-
especially with,
I don't know. I
Domino's or
just felt
stuff,
like having it, and I'm like, oh, okay,
you could just order it to your door now too. That's the difference. It's
yeah.
like, you could
He'll
get-
pick up.
you don't even
whenever
have to
he-
drive. If you're like,
whenever he
I don't
comes
feel
out
like
of the
moving."
hospital for a couple of days, he'll pick up some random ass fucking food. Yo, it's like a pregnant woman. Like he's just like, I want fucking pickles right now, and he'll
Just
go to
because
this-
I don't eat fast food doesn't mean that we don't have any. Nah, but it's just I know for a fact that we here in the East Coast we have more Chick-fil-A's than y'all.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say. I just thought they weren't there, Ronnie. God, don't
I
take it
feel-
so personally. you
I feel
little
bad
fuck.
for you, Ronnie, that you don't have Chick-fil-A. on the
Ronnie's
West
probably
Coast.
still in school right now.
It's like how it's like
Well,
how
Yeah,
like the
He is-
concept of like
he's in his 8th
He is
period.
in school right now.
Ronnie's in 8th period right now. Ronnie, fucking get back to class.
it's probably how like the concept of like a Wawa's probably foreign to them too.
Yeah, that's
They
why
probably-
my lawn shirt makes 0 sense to them. And I explained it to Danya though, and I thank Caleb. They know John because I say John all the time. My uncle got me another one that's short sleeve.
Dude, what is your problem today, bro?
We're not in school anymore, Ronnie.
Ronnie, all of us are 23.
We haven't been in school for a long time, Ronnie.
Yeah. I had work today.
I think what he's asking is, do you guys not know that he
I
is on
know.
winter?
He's not asking anything. He's
Yeah,
saying
I know.
he's saying
I-
we have
I
Christmas
get,
break.
I get what he's saying, you little fucker.
Ronnie's
Nah,
angry.
but
Ronnie's, he's probably angry.
I was actually gonna say though,
So
Ronnie, you should go get some Chick-fil-A. Try it out. It's pretty good.
Roland, do you remember the Pizza Hut that used to
Ronnie,
be
you're
in
not
like
with you.
I think it was in like Ben Salem? It's
Yes.
open again.
What?
Yeah.
The one in Feasterville?
Nah, there was one where like the old like Blockbuster was. Remember? It's where like, Party City is.
oh,
Remember?
Blockbuster.
No.
Blockbuster's a blast from the past, bro.
Remember? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the one that's up the street from the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I would still remember Christmas break was a thing. Man, It's been 5 years, bro. Chill out.
Ronnie, I had Christmas and I literally worked Christmas Eve, had Christmas, and then went back to work on Tuesday.
You'll be
and I worked
surprised.
yesterday.
You'll be surprised how irrelevant anything you ever did in
Yes,
school
like,
was once you actually
so-
like
I'm
step out
not
into
thinking
something
about
else.
break. The only reason I'm thinking about Christmas break in any regards is that I'm like, I hope the new kids are coming in today.
Especially
They're,
because you're an
still in high
only
school.
child. Especially because you're an only
Yeah,
child.
I'm
It's not like
freaking-
you have a sibling to like see somebody. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
both
getting
my
up and going to
cousins-
school.
both-
Like
both
you
my
don't.
cousins are in college that I see all the time. So
Yeah.
I'm like, they're on break.
And they're off for a month.
all I'm thinking about
like
is
a
my
month at a time.
my homies that are on break.
Yeah.
That are like at my age.
Yeah.
Do we have any homies left that are still in college? I don't think so, do we?
Jackson.
Hmm.
Jackson's finishing up this semester, I think.
I go back to school in January, so
And me.
I'm like,
Me as well. And you as well.
yeah, I've been kind of like on and off with college for the last like 4 years.
And
I
who else?
I like
Let me
I
think.
like I kind of like go for a year and then I take a year off and then I go for a year and then I like take a year off because I just kind of didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and after listening to a lot of people, I decided to not get into politics, and so I'm just gonna be like a cook and just do that kind of thing. So yeah.
Well, you're a good cook, so I always
Yeah.
told you should get into that.
What?
I always told Ray he should get into that too.
Yeah.
See, loves cooking. I'm like,
Dude,
bro,
Chum is an amazing cook, bro.
yeah, he
Like,
fucking
he-
is.
But yeah, nah, I mean, Ian, have you ever have you ever gone to college, or do you
I went to technical school, so
okay.
for what I was doing, I basically like with the career path that I wanted to go towards, I spoke with a lot of people because my uncle, my mom's brother, he lives in New York and he works on TV and movie production and stuff in New York. And so I was fortunate that like a couple days one summer I was able to go out there for a couple days and just work as a PA. So like a production assistant is basically you just like walking around getting coffees for producers and all that shit.
Fucking Ronnie. Did talking
Joe
to Diamond
Brandon.
make you not do it?
Yeah, so I basically with my school I just I spoke with a lot of people when I was working on the job, and they were just like I went to 4 years of film school and spent all this money that I own that now I have all these student loans that are built up that I have to pay off, and I don't even feel like it helped me at all because like the career, like it depends and it takes so long for you to also work your way up in that type of thing. So like for me, I thought it was more beneficial. So I went to technical school for multimedia production. So I got like a background in photography. I got a background in editing. I got a background in videography, and then have just kind of like done that the past couple of years. And
Have you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel?
I have, but
I told him to.
Yeah, I
But
have.
I can't talk.
I have, but also like I don't know. I don't know how much I love being in front of the camera. I feel like it's more like I love filming the videos and like, but
Makes sense.
it's also I don't know. I think it's also just partially just me making excuses for like not doing it. But I don't know.
I mean, you have passion for like characters and things like that. So I think if you ever decided to, you definitely would make a pretty solid YouTuber if you ever chose to be one.
A solid director is what you'd make.
I would just have to figure out what videos. Thank you. I would just have to figure out what videos exactly like my channel would be based around because like I love
that's kind of what I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah, I love movies and like I love costumes and prop making and like props in general. And then also just like collectibles. Like I collect Hot Toys here and there and like like little like I just got the I just got the Hogwarts. I don't know if any of you guys that are watching know the Lego just came out with Hogwarts Castle, but it's not the big one that's
Oh.
like $550. It's a castle and ground set that's like miniature scale, so it's like probably like this big. It's fucking awesome though.
You gotta send me a picture of that.
I'll actually show you a picture of it right here. I can show you guys a picture of where I'm at right now.
Oh, dude, that one's sick.
Isn't that fucking sick?
Yeah, Xbox
So-
was giving that away.
So this is what. Let me get this over.
Dude.
That's where I'm at right now, and I'm like probably 85% done with it. I have like I think I have 2 packets left, and then I
That's
should be
sick,
done.
bro.
But yeah, Legos are like the ultimate for like my ADHD, just like going off on like a little tangent and like being able to focus intensely on something is like incredible. I
Did you
built
ever get into?
Do you know the Lego Daily Bugle set? That was like
No.
massive.
No.
Dude, you
Yeah,
have to look
Oh,
at
dude.
I have the Lego Daily Bugle set that it took me like 4 or 5 days to build, and I probably spent like at least 6 hours a day on it.
Yeah.
I
Like,
had a Lego Krusty Krab that, like,
I think I
I don't know what
remember.
happened to it.
I never got it, but I think I know what you're
Dude,
talking about.
I
That's
would have got it. That's sick. That's sick.
because
as
I
fuck.
remember when they used to make SpongeBob Lego
Yeah.
sets.
Did you ever get into the Ninjago show?
I didn't know. I love
was my
I love Ninja Turtles, but no Ninjago.
Oh,
Yeah, my
yeah.
brother. I don't know if Sean.
I own the entire Batman and TMNT comic run. It's like really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I should
turtles. The turtles are awesome.
Yeah, have I ever shown you the box I have here, the long box comics?
I don't know. I don't know if I think you told me about it. I don't know if we like actually went through them ever though.
Word, I'll
But-
show you at some point.
Yeah. What music do you listen to? A lot of music, Roman?
Oh yeah. we made
Yeah, so
some music together,
Oh, yeah.
rapping.
I listen to rap, pop, jazz, techno, basically everything except for country and like
I hate country.
whatever that Korean music is,
Oh,
K-pop or something.
K-pop.
Oh, bro, yes
Dude,
you do. 'Cause you
K-pop-
listen to anime intros when you watch
Yeah,
anime.
I'm not gonna lie. K-pop's fire, but it's got to be the right K-pop. It can't just be like any
I
K-pop.
have some songs to show you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's some certain like I've shown Roland some stuff before that like he likes, but it's got to be the right thing.
Dude, because I
feel
listen to
like,
anime intros all the time.
Yeah.
So
Well, for the life of me, I cannot get into like country music. I just don't get it.
I've
Like,
tried.
it's-
I can't.
I
I don't
get
like
into Johnny Cash though.
Well, yeah, but like I'm talking about like Morgan Wallen or like Zach like Bryan or something.
Yeah,
It's like
who?
nah.
Who and
Nah.
who? Talking about Johnny fucking Cash, bro. You gotta be.
Do you have any
into it.
specific artists? But by the way, if you guys have already talked about this on the
Eminem is
show,
one of his
we
exceptions.
can switch the subject. I don't know if you guys have talked about
He's
this.
he's the biggest Eminem. He's Stan from the song Stan.
Oh yeah.
Except he won't kill anybody, but he's Stan.
Well, it's
And that's not
actually
an insult. It's literally just me saying you know everything. Like you're literally the biggest Eminem fan I know.
I literally just got this for Christmas. It's an Eminem poster. It's sick. So I'm gonna hang it up. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
but
Nice.
it's let's see, Eminem, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Queen.
Fuck yeah. MJ is awesome.
I don't care what anybody says about Michael Jackson. Let's see. I like Prince. I like Elvis.
I just separate his music from everything else. I just
his
like
music's never
his
not
music.
gonna be-
His music is too good,
and he's the
and
best performer of all time.
and people sit there and people complain about it and they say stuff about it, but at the same time they still go and like listen to the person's music.
But he's still the best performer of all time.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
best showman.
yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's fine if people people say whatever they're gonna say, but yeah, nobody really knows for sure. There's always so much like weird drama that goes on with celebrities and stuff that like I feel like, especially nowadays, like you don't
Except
even.
for Kevin Spacey, I'm pretty sure about that.
Oh yeah, you don't know what? Yeah, that's a no brainer. I think he's told people a couple times.
Everyone who came out and said it is dead.
I also
Not interesting.
I really like
Not a
Snoop
little
Dogg,
weird.
50 Cent.
Snoop Dogg.
I'm a fan of
50 Cent's the
Lil
shit.
Wayne, Kendrick, Cole.
Oh, friends of YouTube right now.
But other than that, Ed Sheeran's cool.
I
NF is
fuck with
cool.
Ed Sheeran hard, dude. Ed Sheeran you could put Ed Sheeran on any song and he will ride.
He's really good with
He's
Eminem.
really versatile as an
But
artist.
I don't know if I like him as much as a person. I don't mind his music, but honestly, I just like him on the songs with Eminem.
I know you just told me that you stopped your Disney Plus thing, but there was a documentary with him on.
I heard
it was
about
really
that.
good. It was really good.
I also I loved the song that's in The Hobbit, the second Hobbit. At the end of Desolation of Smaug, they play like, "If this is to end in fire, then we shall all burn together." And I'm just like, yeah, that's fucking. It just hits, bro.
So I'm not a Swiftie, but I have nothing against people that vibe with Taylor Swift. I mean, she's literally like the biggest artist in the whole world at this point. So like,
yeah, somehow still, like, you never hear about her, but she still is. It's weird.
Her concerts sell out like instantly, bro. It's
when you
weird.
have a fan base like that, everybody just like rides with it.
There's still a limit, Cricky.
There's two. There's one right there, and then there's one up top, right up there.
Oh,
see up there.
What are you guys looking at?
We're looking at the snake tank. There's actually three. There's two up there.
You put it in your office?
I want to get that snake out, but I don't want to bother it yet until we're off stream because it's going to completely distract me, and then I'm going to be absolutely just
also she's really fast,
non-existent.
Yeah. So who are some of your
she might give you like the angry shoelace look.
Who are some of your favorite artists?
My favorite artists. First of all, I listen to pretty much any type of music other than country and screamo. Like I listen to soundtrack stuff. I listen to.
Do you listen to metal?
Yeah, I listen to rock.
Well, like metal.
That's what I consider screamo. I mean, I have what's metal. When they scream a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would assume I have some metal.
Like Metallica's.
Yeah, I love Metallica. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
also
like Slipknot, which is like some of their songs are completely
I'm sure
other songs are
I haven't listened to Slipknot a ton, but
I've been to their concerts. It's fucking good.
I know a lot of people that have gone to see them and like them, and I'm sure that I would like some of their songs. Some of my favorite genres are rap. What was my list? It was like rap, R&B. I'll be specific with artists.
You gotta be specific with the rap though, because like that's a very big. You're more
my names that I mentioned will explain.
Yeah.
So,
I know you
rap wise, I listen to a lot. I love like the kind of melodic rap. So I listen to a lot of Travis Scott's my favorite artist. Or like just rap wise, I just saw him last. Yeah, I just saw him like a couple weeks ago in Philly. He was it was amazing. So Travis.
Is it true that he sounds completely different when he's like in concert compared to how he sounds
falls off the fucking.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he sounds the thing with Travis that you have to know going into it is that like he's totally there to be the best performer he can be. So like when he's performing, like he's jumping up and down with everybody, he's singing with everybody, he's feeding off of your energy, and like it just makes the atmosphere of the concert like that much better because he's just like, it feels like he is literally living, and like his performance is dictated based off of your energy. which
Yeah.
is really cool. So like I listen to a ton of Travis. I love Kid Cudi. I listen to Don Toliver, which is one of Travis's artists. But then I listen to J. Cole. I love Kendrick, obviously. I listen to Drake. Drake's older stuff is
You
way
listen
better
to
than
Drake, bro?
Drake's older stuff is way better than like his newer stuff, but I still fuck with some of his newer stuff for sure. I'm trying to think of what else. I listen to a ton of like R&B and like stuff like that, like Chris Brown.
You said that you listened to you said you listened to Don Toliver, right?
Yeah, I love Don
He's a
Toliver.
song with Eminem.
Did you hear the song with him and Eminem or no?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
hear the song with Eminem and I think it was Cudi came out in 2020?
Dude,
I
that's,
actually don't know if I did.
What?
What was it?
It's called The
What?
Adventures of Moonman and Slim.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
have heard that. Yeah.
Slim.
I have heard that.
That was like a like
Song is fire as fuck.
that was
It's
like a
really
fan
cool.
base clash, bro.
It's
That
really
was like
cool
something.
when two totally different
Well,
artists.
they've been friends for a while.
Yeah, but they make totally different music in the same genre.
That's
which is
what's
really
great
cool.
about Eminem, though, because he always does that. He always finds a different type of artist, completely different than rap, and mixes it in with his music on like every album.
It's the same thing with Ed Sheeran. Like Ed worked with
Eminem.
Ed worked with Eminem, and they're like Ed works with everybody, and he makes bangers with everybody. I listen to a lot of. I also listen to a lot of like Afrobeat, like Afrofusion. Like I listen to a lot of Fireboy DML. Burna Boy is one of my favorite artists. Yeah, I listen to a ton of different stuff. I listen to like movie score stuff, so like stuff from The Dark Knight, stuff from like any good movie that you love the score of and the music. Like I listen to all that stuff.
Yep.
All the Spider-Man movies, like everything, pretty much. Rock.
Have you ever listened to Machine Gun Kelly?
I have. I don't like him. I don't like him as a person. I don't like him as a person at all. So I like refuse to like his music. And I also
I find it hilarious that he dissed Eminem. He got kicked out of rap. He went to rock music.
Literally went to fucking alternative rock because he
dissed Slipknot. And then Slipknot kicked him out of rock music. Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Literally.
He's just looking for fast attention, like quick hype, quick surges of hype to get his endorphins going.
Isn't he like,
he's like a fucking dolphin?
Like some...
No, he was with Megan Fox and she broke up with him because he cheated on her, I think.
No, dude. Like,
Megan Fox.
No, but like, the funniest thing is, after they broke up, she literally unfollowed MGK and followed Eminem 2 seconds afterward. It was like the funniest thing ever. Really? Someone posted that.
Well, he
and
said
I was like
shit about Haley before Haley was 18. So
she was like 12, bro, and he was saying that she was hot. And I was like, bro, what's wrong with you?
I was saying that when I was 14. That's like makes sense.
I feel like MGK fits in the category of like douchebags with G-Eazy. It's like him and G-Eazy are like on the same level.
I cannot stand G-Eazy, bro.
They're both like those guys that have shows and they find cute girls in the audience and they're like, hey, do you want to come to my bus and blow me? There was actually a girl that made a YouTube video. He made a video. He literally was like, he had security come and pull her. She went and sat in his bus, and then he had like 4 or 5 girls lined up, and he was just like, hey, who wants some action? And was like, you know, basically looking for like, he wanted them to blow him. And then that was it. And I think he tried to get him to do drugs too. He tried to get him to do like coke or something.
I'm not surprised.
It's like people are wild, dude. People are wild.
It's like, you know, G-Eazy and like, you know, MGK that make most of the common music fans think that like white rappers are like, you know, whack. But then people will look at like Mac Miller and and like they'll sleep on him
No,
because
nobody sleeps on
I don't
Mac,
think
bro.
anybody sleeps on Mac, especially
Nobody
now
sleeps on
especially
fucking
now
Mac,
that
bro.
he's passed.
Nobody does. He has more fans now than he's ever had, and he's not even alive.
I
Nobody sleeps on
I
Mac.
get what you're saying though with the hate towards.
And nobody ever sleeps on M either because people are just gonna, and by proxy, they remember the times that he was on the news because of his music. The time that they were saying, "Don't let your kids listen to this." Everybody knows the name; it's a household name. So
yeah, but
knows that Eminem
I think people now will like people now say that like Eminem's not one of the greatest ever now.
Eminem, and that's because I started to because of a fucking Halo video and a Chrysler commercial. Like,
yeah,
everybody fucking listens to this motherfucker.
Side note too, I love The Weeknd. Also, I listen to The Weeknd a lot too. He was great. He was great live too. I saw him at the Link.
The Weeknd and Eminem.
Yeah,
and it's so good.
He's a really good performer.
I will literally like I will sell everything I have to go to Eminem's last ever concert, and I don't care. Like, you know, when he like, you know, announces that he's on his like final tour, I will literally pay to go to that last concert. I don't care. But yeah,
and just travel and go there.
Well,
get a room.
That's getting clipped 100% by Ronnie.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do. Wait for his next video on us.
Do you like Post at all? Or
I was actually I've seen Post twice. Yeah, I do like him.
Does he smell? He looks like he smells.
He I don't know. I wasn't close. I wasn't close enough to get a sniff, but he
looks like
was
a smelly human.
He smells good, according to people that have met him
he
at a
has
meeting.
To because he looks smelly, so he's gotta smell good.
Yeah, if he doesn't smell good and he looks like he smells
if you didn't just see him sitting on the side of the street, you'd be like,
I totally agree.
You'd
be like, yo, that guy reeks.
Yeah, like if he's just like chilling on the sidewalk.
His live,
he's got he just doesn't even have to have anything on it. He just has any piece, even if it's this small, a piece of cardboard. You're just like,
it was gross though. Going to the only thing I didn't like about his concert was that people were like lighting up cigs inside of Wells Fargo, like right next to me, like the whole time, literally the whole time. Like,
I'd rather you just light up anything else.
Like, I'm fine. Like smoking weed and stuff like that's totally fine. But like literally lighting up cigs inside of an arena, it's just disgusting. And like, but dude, his live, like, he's a really, really good live performer. His live voice, like his voice just regular when he's singing,
it's just like
he's got a real
that sticks to you, bro. Like,
he's got a really nice
pull your
rasp.
jacket off and be like,
yeah, it smelled gross, but like eventually you just kind of got used to it. But I didn't like that part of it.
Unfortunately, I haven't been used to it because my grandmother used to smoke like in the house all the time. So
yeah, it's gross. Yeah, but his, like, if anybody wants to go to see him live, he's a really good live performer. Definitely worth it.
Have
you seen any live shows, Roman? Like any concerts?
Well, I saw me and Roland's friend Dylan. Well, we went to his concert, but we didn't actually get to see him. We were late, but other than that, no, I have not been to any concerts. I would love to though.
Yeah, they're fun.
I kind of want to go to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert at some point.
Again, we'll go because I'm going. So I love the Peppers. They're the shit. They're so fucking fun.
You've seen them before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I see Ghost every time Ghost comes. I'll take you to a Ghost concert, Roman.
Yeah, you've told me that Ghost is like actually really fun.
They are the fucking best, bro. It is the best live performance, other than like Roger Waters when I went to see Roger Waters from Pink Floyd. Other than that, and the Chili Peppers, it's like Ghost is there, AWOL Nation's there. AWOL Nation's fun as fuck.
You know who I think is an overrated artist? Honestly, Justin.
Logic was really fun.
Logic was.
I think that
Yeah, we were there.
I've seen him
weren't
3
we?
times.
You were there with me when I went.
I was
but
up
we weren't
front.
there.
I was up
didn't-
front, and you
bro,
were in the
Yeah,
field.
bro. We did not know that we were both going to this concert, and I saw it on like his Snapchat story or some shit. And I was
you saw
like,
Logic.
No,
I've seen him.
I was there at the concert, but I was in the field, and he was in the in the stage area.
I've seen Logic 3 times. Yeah, he's a fucking awesome performer.
That's when
too.
he debuted the Keanu Reeves song.
Yeah.
Did he
That was
perform Under Pressure?
Yep.
When you saw him?
Yeah,
No.
and then it slows down, and he does the entire verse. Like when he's spitting like super fast,
Yeah.
he did the entire verse, and like it was awesome. He always does that for his
Do you
shows.
remember when he brought the dude on stage
And he
that was tripping balls?
He brings a fan up stage. Yeah,
Bro, he brought a fan on stage to play him in
he was playing him in. They made
Street Fighter.
They made a Street Fighter.
Yeah, and they were playing on Street Fighter, and he just goes, "Yo, dude, are you on shrooms or something?" And the guy, he puts the microphone over, and the guy just goes, and he just goes, "Let's fuck up some Street Fighter." And it just fucking wet, bro. It was actually pretty fun. It was cool.
Yeah, he always does he does something with the fans. If he doesn't do something like that, he'll bring a fan up, and then he'll hang out with them and perform and stuff. His concerts are fun.
I think he brought a couple people up that day.
Yeah, he usually does. He brings a couple people up and does different.
It's really, really weird that Eminem and Logic also have a song too. That's really weird as well.
It's not weird to me because I feel like Eminem sees potential in him, but he just has to reach that potential.
Yeah, but we all thought Logic was gonna hit that potential, and then he just went viral with his
Well, he started
song.
he started making a different type of music to make more money. He wanted to make money and have his family be able to thrive with millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Because the music he made makes money in terms of on the charts, but it wasn't necessarily if he was to go down his avenue that he started with Under Pressure, and then the Incredible True Story. If he kept going down that avenue, he could have been up there with I honestly feel like he could have been up there with Cole and Kendrick, right below them.
Tarantino was probably his best overall project.
Tarantino 1 or 2.
One.
Yeah, one slapped.
Even though 2's got Rick and Morty in it. 2's got Rick and Morty in it.
But anything for me. I just like some of the songs on 2. I like Boom Trap Protocol and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I
love
Bobby Tarantino too, though. That's the tour that we went to see him. That was the tour.
Yeah,
it was Bobby Tarantino too that we were at that show. Yeah, it was cool, and I still love I love I won't say I love. I like everybody for as a totally different project, but I wish it was something different than what it was. But it's a cool project. What he did with it, it was cool. But there's not that re-listenability with it, where it's there's not that replay value that you get out of it, that you keep playing it. I always find myself skipping the songs, even though they're good songs. It's just not.
And my whole thing with Logic was that he retired in 2020, and then he's had 3 albums since.
Because he didn't want his record. He wanted to. He retired. He fake retired so that he could get out of his record deal. He had a record deal that he didn't want to be in anymore, and he basically just retired, took a year off, or took however long it was off to have his claws work, and then now he's just a solo creator that makes money off of everything that he does. He streams and makes a ton of money just from streaming.
Yeah, he doesn't need to make music anymore.
He doesn't even need to if he didn't want, and he didn't a while ago because he had the success, the streaming numbers and everything with his music. He's already made his money. But
I'm saying though, my whole point was that Logic's trajectory was wild. If he had kept his momentum up, he could be looked at as being like one of like the best ever, whereas now he'll just kind of be looked at as someone that was good for like a few years, but then kind of tailed off and sold out to go like mainstream. Like it happened to like NF too. Like he had his one hit song.
Hayden Christensen. They're like, well, he just disappeared after Star Wars. It's like, no, he went to start a family.
And you still have fans that are like that have always liked him and that will always like them, or like you'll have those fans that like hear his project and then listen to everything and still love it. Like, you'll still have those people, but like the margin that it would have been if he had like continued that trajectory, like he would be thought of, like you said, totally different. Like he would have been probably right below Kendrick and Cole, or like right on level with them up there.
Because
like, when you think about it, and I know people don't want to say it, but like in terms of numbers and shit, Drake's potential is like through the fucking roof. But like right now, he's like given up and just like made music that just sounds good. Like he's totally not even in that mindset. And he's even said it himself. He's like, I need to like take a break and like find something to get excited about, to write about again. Because like if you think about like his old albums, like his first couple albums, he was like unbelievable, and you can still hear it in some of his lyrics, but then there's other songs that he makes that it's just like you're not even trying on this, bro. Like you're not even trying.
I mean, Drake hasn't been trying since like 2017, but yet he's still like
he's still the biggest rapper in the world. Where he's like right there, which is absurd.
Yeah, but he hasn't been trying since like 2017 because he went like super viral in like 2015, and then he hasn't had to try since. And so like the thing is that I think I respect Drake in the sense that he's like accomplished a lot, but I think Drake is overrated because Drake does not make music that is good. He makes music for like, the mainstream where people can like get an earworm and kind of be like, it's catchy. I'm gonna, add it into my playlist. But me, I look for lyrics, I look for concept, I look for story in my, music. And I get none of that from him. So Drake's not one of my favorite artists.
Roman, does. The thing is though, this is the even more upsetting thing, is he does give you that for 1 to 2 songs on every album. There will be 1 or 2 songs. If you go on, and I didn't like this project overall, but if you go on, what was the Dogs album? I forget what it was. It was something
For All the Dogs or something.
Yeah, it was For All the Dogs. There's if you listen to 8 a.m. in Charlotte, he fucking spits on that song, dude. Like he absolutely slides through the entire song, and it's like, oh my god, Drake, that's Drake. And then you hear another song, and it's like, oh, he's back. So it's like he gives it to you for like 1 or 2 songs, and that's it. Like he hasn't had a solid project where it's like 1 through 15 or whatever is like there's maybe 1 or 2 skips through the whole thing.
Dude,
you know what I mean? Like
he got Michael Jackson on one of his songs in like 2018 and didn't even try on it. I was like, bruh, like
how did that work?
Like what?
Did he use Michael's old lyrics from like
he used
like lyrics
a song that Michael never put out?
He used like sampled lyrics that he already had.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But like Drake like didn't even try on that song though. So that's something that like always bothers me, is that like, and that's why I'll have an insane amount of respect for like Eminem and like Kendrick and Cole, because even though they've already made it, they literally all still try on their songs and stuff like that. Drake doesn't try anymore, so I don't have any.
They take their time in between projects too. Like they don't release projects Drake releases a project every single year, regardless of if he tried, if it's good or if it's not.
And you can't grow as a person and as an artist in a year to have,
experiencing that much stuff to be able to write about. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I totally feel that. That's the thing I feel like that differentiates them, because like you think about Cole, and he releases like a project like every 2 years mainly,
Every
like
3 years. Yeah.
every 2 to 3 years, and that's like the perfect like time in between. I think I know Travis was gonna release last year, and I'm not saying he's got a different type of music. He's not like a lyricist by
Utopia took like 5 years, bro, which is wild.
Utopia, well, yeah, he finished it last year, and then the Astroworld tragedy happened, and he like totally stopped and like was like, I'm not going to release this for a while. But he was about to roll out for that album like last year, when it came out, or when it was going to come out. But I think the time in between that artists give themselves is so important, because like you need something to write about,
Well, okay, so this might spark a little bit of controversy, maybe or maybe not. What do you think about Kanye in terms of like music?
Kanye's music is great, but he just continues to like do things to, I don't know. I don't even know how to. It's definitely
explain it. In, like, you can't, right?
It's treading in like different waters, because Kanye's amazing. Like his music is great, but him as a person, I don't know how crazy I am about him as a person.
Yeah, but like the thing is though, the reason that I ask is that you say that Travis is like your favorite artist, and like Travis is like in with Kanye, so like
he had Kanye at Utopia in Rome when he like performed it for the first time. When he performed the album, he brought Kanye out. Yeah, like I have nothing. Yeah. I don't like Kanye necessarily as a person, but he's a musical genius, and like it's clear that Travis Scott is literally, if Kid Cudi and Kanye West had a child, you get Travis Scott. That's why I like Travis Scott, because I love Kid Cudi and I do like Kanye a lot. It's just, like you get that difference. They just make different music. Like I'm not even I don't try to even compare Cole and Travis Scott, because it's like, what are we even talking about here? Like the way that I listen to music, and like I listen to so much different type of music, like Roland and I, you know what I mean? Like you listen to all different types of music, and like
pretty much everything.
Most of the time, it's just like the way that
listen to country, except for Johnny Cash.
The way I think about music is like I'm very like, how does it make me feel? I'm not even some artists. I don't even listen to what they're saying.
What do you do?
Huh? What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah. You just kind of listen. You just listen to how it makes you feel.
Purpose in life?
There were like people that like like Roland and I went to high school with, that literally just listened to like mumble rap for like vibes, and like they don't care about lyrics. They don't care about.
No, it's not. Like I love the Migos, dude. I listen to Migos all the time. Like I'll listen to artists like that, and it's like, what are they saying that's even relative or important or accurate? Absolutely nothing. But does it sound good, and does it make me? Do I vibe to it when I'm driving in the car? Fuck yeah! So I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, but
as fuck, and you're just like,
no, but like there are actually people. I'm like, not even kidding, bro.
You wanna hype some shit
like
up?
There were people like in like high school that literally would like walk up to me and say, Eminem's trash, Yachty's better, and I'm like, bro, Yachty, shut up.
Yachty moans into a microphone and calls it a song on a good on a good beat, because he'll have good beats and he'll just moan into the microphone.
Like if I gotta listen to mumble rap, I like Future. I like Uzi, and I
Uzi's
like
great. He brought Uzi out in Philly.
No, Uzi,
Travis did. It was
Uzi-
fucking awesome.
Uzi is like the one who started all of that genre, so I give him a pass.
I don't like Cardi that much. That's an underrated opinion. A lot of people
Playboy
like.
Cardi's overrated, bro.
I
Sorry
like
to say.
Uzi. I would go Uzi over Cardi any day.
Except for Cardi gave us one of the best memes ever, and She Wanna Be Great. And
No.
it's like the skateboarder who does a kickflip onto
Yeah.
a crate and just
Yeah.
spins down the street.
Yeah.
She Wanna Be Great.
I guess what I'm saying is that I just feel like with different artists, like you get totally different. Like what are you in it for? Like what are you listening to the artist for? So like that's why I listen to so much different types of music, because like some things like I'm listening to Cole for like lyricism or Kendrick or something like that, but then I can switch it up and go to Migos and get turned, or like switch it up to Future or anything. Like there's just different vibes for different times.
Yeah.
You guys heard that 3-year-old who like has a rap channel?
No.
Or like a 5-year-old or something?
Nope.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know, it's like this little kid.
You stopped yourself.
I did.
I saw you, man.
I did.
I saw your mouth go.
This little kid.
He was like, "Ooh."
And he's just like, I want to kill my grandma. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
yeah, the little black kid.
I just don't know his name.
I've probably seen it somewhere at some point.
But I kind of have a musical like hot
Yeah.
take here, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all of like the females mad at me, but I think Justin Bieber is overrated as hell. Like
Nobody's gonna be mad at you about that.
I vibe with Justin Bieber, but like
all of the
I
females agree.
I also don't I also don't disagree with you.
No one.
I
likes,
vibe with him, but I also don't disagree with you
Nobody
whatsoever.
like you know what he is to me now. I'm driving in the car with somebody. A song comes on and I'm like, who even is this? And they're like, oh, it's Justin Bieber. And I'm like, oh, it is. That's him to me. Like I'm just like, oh, he's still making music. Good for him. Like
he's made so much fucking money at this point, and like all the time while
he's also committed so many fucking crimes at this point.
Well, not in a long time. That was when he was like in like 2016. He hasn't done shit in a while.
I'm just leaving.
Now he just does shrooms and smokes weed and smiles.
He's no Ezra Miller. Oh, Crimson's in chat.
Justin Bieber's awful. Zero.
I mean, dude,
zero talent.
Yeah, like to be fair, like
Crimson,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure like he has people write his music anyway. Like he has people write his music, so it's not even like he's writing his own music.
Crimson,
Why are you in it if you're not writing your own stuff? Like
Which
you
a
shouldn't
lot
be
of
in it.
which a lot of fucking people do. A lot of people don't write their own music at this point.
That's true.
But like I'm just saying.
Yo,
Yeah.
Crimson, if you're free, we can send you the link. Cuban Boy, where's Damio? Cuban Boy was crushing it on Damio last week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's killing it.
There's also a couple of alts
he was
about me.
He was crushing it. Yeah, there's also my hot mom. Surprised she's not here. Rolo's hot mom.
Oh,
Surprised she's not here in chat.
Yeah, she's not here yet.
Neither is
she'll be here. She's at the bar.
It's only been an
Yeah.
hour, so yeah, they're probably gonna show up at some point. Ronnie has to switch all his alt accounts. I'm kidding. Not Ronnie. I know it's not Ronnie because he asked me who the fuck it was.
Oh really?
Yeah,
He was like, "Damn, who got that idea? I wish I did."
pretty much.
If it's not something that spawns a mosh pit,
Hey,
I ain't interested in it.
dude, facts. I like you, bro.
Crimson.
Travis Scott, let's
Crimson,
fucking
if you're
go.
free, I'll send you the link. Get you in here.
Yeah, I'm vibing with Crimson. Let's go.
I could
Crimson's
I could
the
tell
man.
that
I made friends with him on our anime, the anime channel. We're both.
I could tell that like Travis added to Utopia because he has the part in the song like My Eyes where he like talks about that whole thing.
Dude, My Eyes is such a good song.
That is the best song that Travis has like ever made.
Did you listen to the whole album?
Yeah.
So have you ever seen the Circus Maximus when he did the performances, like live
No.
on locations and stuff? Have
No.
you? So he did a live performance. It's like the greatest 3 minutes and 30 seconds of my entire life, and I get to relive it all the time. So he did a live performance with James Blake. Remember the track "Till Further Notice"? It's like the
Yeah.
last
James
track
Blake
on the
sounds
album.
like a magician.
Yo, it sounds like it literally transfers you somewhere when you're listening to this. All live vocals. James is literally in the middle of he's in Rome at like a Colosseum, in the middle of the Colosseum with fog and smoke everywhere, and he's just playing the piano, singing this song, and then Travis comes in like live auto tuning, whatever the fuck. Like, it was insane. I'll have to send it to you. It was really dope. Yeah,
Dude, that sounds really cool.
he killed it though. Yeah, I think. Did you like Utopia? And you can be
So-
honest. I'm not gonna judge you if you don't even like Travis. That's totally fine.
Well, no. So, like, the thing is, I do like Travis, and I was hype waiting for Utopia, but like, my whole thing is, I still don't think it was better than
Astroworld.
Astroworld. Yeah, like, I think
Astroworld's
Astroworld just
hard to
had.
beat, dude.
I think Astroworld had more of a cohesive message, but I think that Utopia overall was like, it was fine, but I think that like Astroworld just had so much better music on it.
Yeah, like
And
sorry, what were you saying, bro?
well, I was just gonna say, like, I think that my favorite Travis project's probably Rodeo though. That's like and
You
there's
update
a
the
song
Rodeo?
on Utopia that sounds just like the Antidote song. So that's like probably like my favorite song from Utopia. So
Did you listen to Days Before Rodeo?
no, I've never heard that.
No. Oh,
Nah.
dude, I gotta send you Skyfall. Skyfall, drugs. You should try it. His whole album, Days Before Rodeo. He basically released it. Literally days before Rodeo came out, and it was just like he used a whole bunch of samples and just like made songs and released it on, I forget what he released it on. It might have been SoundCloud or something. And it was like this whole album. But it was only like a couple tracks. It was probably like, I think 8 tracks or something.
I'm surprised that Juice World and Travis Scott never ever made a song. I'm shocked.
Yo,
Yeah.
Roman,
What?
check the private chat.
Okay. Okay. Got you. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. But yeah, I mean, overall though, I think that Utopia is good, but it's not like, my favorite thing ever.
Yeah,
Let's not forget that you are inbred.
I don't know, dude. I love Utopia though. And I've been I listen to it a lot. I think like the first couple tracks, I mean, Thank God, My Eyes. It's crazy that Travis got Beyonce on a track.
Dude.
Did you hear that track?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome track. Parasail was really cool. I wish that he had Don Toliver on Parasail, dude.
Ironically,
fucking slid on Parasail.
Ironically, my least favorite song from that project is actually the one that has like Drake on it.
Meltdown? Yeah. I like Meltdown. It's way better performed live. Live, it's awesome. But the song itself it's good, but it's also like not. I don't stop and listen to it a lot. They've made a lot of good remixes for that song though. There's a couple people that have made some really good remixes for that song. Circus Maximus is a really good one with The Weeknd.
Yeah, The Weeknd is like sick on that song.
Yeah, yeah. And then he had a track with Cuddy too. towards the
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a cool one too. Telekinesis. Did you like Telekinesis? With SZA?
Well, I like Future, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that SZA, I'm not really a huge fan of her, but I thought she was
I'm
good
not
on
either.
that too.
She was really good on it. Yeah. I don't listen to her at all, really. I mean, she's got a couple good songs for sure. I just don't listen to her regularly, but
Roman, did
yeah,
you send
she
it?
killed it.
Yeah. Yep.
You sent it? Okay.
Yep. I sent it on Discord.
Discord.
Took me a little bit of time, but
Our
yeah.
sharpshooter, the 7th season on here.
The code has been sent.
Haven't had dog on here in a minute. It's been a little bit.
Who are you bringing on?
You'll see when he gets here.
Yeah.
Star Wars dog, what's happening, bro?
What's up?
What's
up,
Long
brother
time
man?
no see.
We
What
have
a
made
back-
an upgrade.
What a
The wife
back-
has.
Yo,
So
she
good.
hooked you up for Christmas.
What?
Yes.
What a background, dude. That's
She
wild.
made me a
Holy
fucking sign.
That's awesome.
You must be so sad though, dude. That
Boys,
they're not in
I'll be right back.
the Natty. That they didn't make it to the Natty.
Oh yeah, well,
That's wild. Just one loss and they're fucking out of it. That's crazy.
yeah.
I
So-
get it, but also it's like I feel bad
Right.
for you guys. That's crazy.
So I believe we are one of the 4 best teams, but we didn't deserve to go. If
Yeah.
we couldn't beat Alabama, we didn't deserve to go. So I
I get
completely
it, yeah.
understand being left out.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you
it
guys
just-
were also you're just so good. Like I'm an Eagles fan. Like we're all we
So
all
now
live
you're a
in-
de facto Georgia fan
So,
because
yeah, so
half your
of course,
most of your
you have to
defense is Georgia.
We've got Keely Ringo, we've got Jordan Davis, we've got Jalen Carter, we've
Yep.
got Nolan Smith. I can keep going. We got DeAndre
Yeah.
Swift. We got
DeAndre
I
Swift.
can keep going, bro. We
Yep,
got
yep,
so many Bulldogs on our team.
You
but
got
yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, dog, this is my cousin.
What's
What's up,
up, dude? I'm Ian. Nice to meet you.
Jim. Nice to meet you, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, the wife had a custom sign made for me, and
That's
then
so cool,
my
man.
mother-in-law got me the Vader Anakin sign.
Yeah, that's badass.
Does it have different light pulsating effects, or does it just have that one effect, that sign behind you? How many different modes we got?
We can have seizures.
Oh yeah.
There's strobe is what that said. I don't think these are labeled right, but another
That's
seizure.
true.
That's pretty cool though. Yeah, that's awesome that you have different choices. And then you can probably just change it to like if you just wanted it to be red or just blue or just white,
Bro,
you could do that.
He's
right?
the one that I told you about that's a cosplayer, like Spider-Man shit. Like and a big collector like we are.
Oh, he is? Oh, I was like,
Yeah,
I've only ever made a mall suit. There we
Yeah.
go. Now everything's red.
There we go.
Sick. That's awesome, man. How was your Christmas?
It was good. It's good. I probably made one of the best turkeys I've ever done. Dude, it was so fucking moist. It was crazy.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
What did you make with it? Did you guys have different people bring stuff, or did you make most of this?
I did all of it. I'm the cook. So I did the turkey, made the gravy from the drippings, made some mashed potatoes.
Mhm.
I did a ham as well, mac and cheese, stuffing / dressing, depending on where you're from. Missing some. Oh, green bean casserole.
Oh, you can never go wrong with that.
Oh,
Dog,
yeah.
I just wanted to say, bro, you have a sick new like upgrade, bro. I am so jealous of you.
Yeah.
Caleb helped me
This
pick
is
out
dog-
where to put
This
shit
dog
too.
is the shit,
Mrs.
yo.
Doggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
setup.
his
that's
wife
a
is-
sick setup.
Dude, his wife is the shit. We played Sea of Thieves the one time. We had a fucking that was so funny. It was like the 4 of us. It was me, Caleb, Dog, and his wife, and we were just getting her to try Sea of Thieves for the first time.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's so funny.
Crimson, I feel terrible for you that your boss was trying to sell you crypto, fam.
Did you send him the link?
I don't know if he wants it.
Send it to him anyway.
All
Yeah,
right,
the
Dad.
choice.
Sorry.
If he wants it or not, give it to him.
Yeah, it's there. See that mall poster? Yeah, you moved it. I see now. It looks.
Oh yeah,
dude,
I had to move everything.
that is the
she,
perfect setup.
she did apologize. She's like, "Sorry, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be."
I don't know.
But-
I kind of like it. It's
I
like,
think
Yeah.
it fits perfectly
yeah,
with
it
everything
really,
else.
it really
Yeah.
does.
I mean, really, the Nook is really the only thing that's not really doing it is the stadium picture. But other than
You
that,
can't even see it though. You can't even
yeah,
see
that's true.
from this view. You can't even see
Yeah, you
it.
can just tell that you have something else there.
It's so funny. We all have that Star Wars sign too. That small Star Wars sign that you have behind
Yeah,
you
the-
on the right.
The little one,
On-
he
on
already
your
knows
right
I
hand.
have one.
I
right
have
here.
the same thing in my bedroom too.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta
all-
have your motivation, you know.
Hopefully, I'll be meeting up with Jim in real life soon. So,
Oh yeah,
because he's only down in Georgia. So,
that would be cool.
yeah, we're trying to do something.
When we get to that point that we have like a bigger audience, I want to do like a RoloRome cast type of like a meetup. It'd be fun. Eventually.
That's Con. It'd be the best.
Yeah,
place
con
to
is the
do
best
it.
place to do it.
Yeah.
It gives the most people a chance, kind of. They
I'm really vibing with dogs like setup now. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick. It's like
Yeah,
That's like what I would do if I made videos. Like I have
That's what I'm
enough I have
trying to
enough
do.
stuff that I could make
when this room
such a
gets
sick
switched
setup.
around, it's gonna be like this way,
Yeah,
not this way.
yeah.
I'm going back to this way. She can't be here forever.
And this, the TV
What's
theoretically,
up, Ronnie?
it should still be like that, so that you're getting light from here and then there. Like
Yeah,
it shouldn't be
exactly, yeah.
couch on the back.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be like me facing this way. It's just gonna have.
Yeah,
less,
You'll be
I'm
at
probably
peace.
gonna change things around
it'll
too.
just be like less people being able to.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll look better visually.
Yeah, I'll put like.
Honestly, though, Roland, we mostly all just go to your backyard anyway.
That's
like-
pretty true. At this point, every time I have a good amount of people over, it's always a bonfire. So,
Yeah.
well, like if people are coming over specifically to watch something like House of the Dragon for a watch party or some shit like that, then it makes it a little bit more difficult. But they could always just watch me stream it because I'm going to do that for House of the Dragon season 2.
Are you though?
I'm waiting for the jokes, dog.
Do what? I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
I said
I've realized that my mic is actually pretty quiet.
I'm gonna be doing a watch party for House of the Dragon season 2. I was waiting, and then I said I'm waiting for the jokes, dog. But I mean,
Oh.
not have the channel set up yet.
Gotcha. Right.
He's been saying that he's gonna start his channel since like June of 2022.
All right,
He hasn't
well, I'm
started
just-
it yet.
Honestly, I'm surprised just by me saying that. Caleb and Daimyo haven't popped in already.
I think
Hey.
they're right around the corner, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yep.
Did they say something in chat?
Nah, well, because Damio told me that he's been like with his family for like, you know, the last like few days. It's why he didn't get our thumbnail done. So, and then
What you use for the thumbnail this week?
nothing.
You should fucking told me that you couldn't get it done. I would have made one real fast.
Nah, because I know that you're working, bro. It's all right.
I still
No,
would
okay.
have, dude. I can make one in 20 minutes if I have to.
The people can go without a thumbnail. It's all right. No one looks at the thumbnail anyway.
A lot of people do look at the thumbnail.
I guess, but
Alright.
I think it's more so that people come here to see like the wackiness. I don't think they care about the thumbnail.
Yeah, but they're not going to click on it to see if there's wackiness if they don't like the thumbnail.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand
that's-
what I'm saying to your brain?
Well, my brain comprehends it, but I'm trying to process many things at once. It's like that's the part about being like autistic that sucks is that like I can only process like maybe like one thing at a time,
Gosh.
and it's like
That's getting clipped as fuck. That's the part about
How?
just think that's sad.
How is that getting clipped? I said something accurate and true to me.
Yeah, but Ronnie's gonna clip it and use it in different ways. You understand?
Listen, I don't care. Did you show Dog your Anakin toy?
Yeah, I think my toy. That sounds. My Anakin. What?
Sounds scary.
My Anakin who? No,
Your
yeah.
Anakin toy.
I think I put it in the
Who's in here?
dojo.
Hey, Crimson.
Sorry,
Oh my
Just
god, you got
work.
freaking Yamamoto.
I don't have access because my whole freaking room is torn up right now. So I don't have access to like the space I'm using for recording right now. So I have my cam off and I'm just sitting in my room looking at all the fucking Rubbermaids shit.
Well, you should hang out here.
Heck yeah. What's going on, buddy?
Honestly, I don't know at this point. I was supposed to be off today, but then I got the notification last night like, yeah, we need to do something. So
See, we ain't doing shit. I didn't even go into work yesterday. And I showed up today to sit around and watch videos on my phone. So.
3 today. And I was supposed to work till 3 today, and then I ended up working until.
You told me I'm gonna be leaving 3 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah,
I'll be home latest by 3:15.
And then I left at 3:15.
Yeah, well,
I was there.
Something that if you haven't learned it by this point is that Roland says that he'll be at your house to get you.
That's
like,
dude. That's
4:30, and it's like 6 o'clock.
I work with
Roland says he wants to start a stream with you 15 minutes after.
Fuck off,
That's also just an that's also
Chris.
just like a total ADHD thing where it's like you have no concept of time whatsoever. Like for
No,
me,
it wasn't that. It was I'm walking to the back room to grab all my shit.
well, why you
and
won't start a
somebody-
channel?
And somebody needs help. And you did. You just got here. Like, you're just becoming.
Dude, I've been here for the last 23 years. What do you mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I've been here for the last 22 years.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think we got a pretty good read on Rolo.
Yeah.
Yep. We're streaming at 8. Oh, okay, there. We'll see you at 9:15 then.
What's up, Polar Knights?
Yeah, everybody's asking where they are. We're waiting too. I think we're all waiting.
I lost the passwords to all the accounts, so
Did you really?
no.
No. What's that?
You know when we're going to find out when you know when we're gonna find out who Rolo's hot mom is, bro? It's gonna be like
Yeah, it's gonna be like a reveal.
He's
We
gonna be
have
on his deathbed, and somebody's just gonna come up and like put a note.
We
Be
have
like-
to. We have to have them on the show when they do it. And they finally reveal who it is.
it's definitely Rissman, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's Rissman.
No, it's not. He doesn't care that much.
There ain't no way.
Like when that first started happening, Daimyo PM'd me over Discord and asked if it was me. I'm like, nah, I'd admit to it. It's too funny.
Oh my god!
You'd have to take credit if it was you.
She's here.
There.
So obviously it's someone in the chat.
Yeah, it's somebody, but like,
Are we certain it's not Ronnie?
really,
Are
you're
we
saying-
sure it's not Ronnie?
Could it
I don't
be
think we're
like a complete random?
That's what
It
I
could
think.
be.
I genuinely think it is, dog.
But that just pays attention. Like maybe I don't know.
They
I-
probably like drunkenly found the stream one night
I
and
think
just
it's-
was
I
like,
think
"Oh,
it's a-
I'm gonna ride this till I can't
bro,
ride it
because
anymore."
our streams used to be at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I genuinely think, no, it's not my baby brother. It's my cousin. It's actually older than me.
Yeah, I know. I look like I'm 17.
It's the
I think they're
facial
on the
hair.
panel.
If y'all swapped it, Rolo would look
Not
young.
Jim, and it's not.
Yeah, I just
crazy.
can't grow it enough to like grow. Actually grow something.
Yeah,
If you can't actually grow
All
something.
right, Ronnie. They're not on the panel. It's not Jim, and it's not Crimson. There's no way.
I think he's trying to imply that it's me, and it's not me.
Trolling yourself to make your own
I
memes.
have too much respect for Roland's mom to even like attempt to do something like that.
Don't
Fair.
lie to you.
It has to be someone completely irreverent or someone who doesn't know you well.
Yeah, because I just mention my mom sometimes. So that's what I'm saying.
Don't worry. As soon as you finish puberty, you
I'm talking to you.
Dude.
I have to shave like every single day. I don't want to fully grow something.
I don't think it's Roman.
Shit's uncomfortable,
Yeah,
itchy as hell. I don't like
It's
it.
not Roman. He wouldn't do that. He doesn't have the time.
I don't think it's Dog, and I don't think it's Crimson, bro. Dog doesn't have the time. 1 and 2.
No.
Dog doesn't care enough to, and then Crimson just doesn't want to put the effort into it.
I was about to
I
say,
feel
why
like-
would I waste my effort trolling this retarded channel? I got things to do on my own channel.
I have bigger fish to fry. Why?
Also, you're on here when that's happening, so I'm like,
True.
Right?
Why would you-
How could I be in 2 accounts at once?
Okay,
It's not like I could possibly have two
Weird.
accounts and just
My
lie
newest
for my
thing-
feet this whole time, right?
wait
So-
for Roman's intrusive thoughts to show up.
Roman's intrusive thoughts and Roman's
Roman's
right hand.
Roman's right hand.
Okay, I got a theory. I think it's Caleb.
All of
It's
them?
not- That motherfucker's asleep right now. I guarantee you. He's sleeping currently. He'd be on here if he wasn't.
You think all of them are Caleb?
I think Rolo's hot mom is Caleb.
Okay.
No, because I've seen him actually show me his accounts before. It's not him.
It's either that or it's Wade. Because
It's not Wade because Wade would also be in chat.
no, Wade
You know
hasn't
it's
been in
not
chat in
Wade
like
because
months.
none of the accounts ever show up and start bragging about their sub count.
He's not
There
wrong.
we go. That's probably gonna be better.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
like
that's-
super loud or no?
Nah, that's fine with me.
It's not like HK47.
Crimson just ended Wade's entire career.
Dude, I was streaming with Daimyo, and he just shows up and starts taunting Daimyo. I'm like, every time I've seen this guy, it's always like, I have more subs than you, huh? Like, you want like 2-inch thunder thimble on the table, like it means something. Nobody gives a fuck.
By the way, I just hit 600 subs. Just want you all to know that. That's the only comment too, and that's why we tell Wade, we love you, buddy, but you don't have to be flexing 24/7.
No, nobody should care about that stuff.
Rolo's hot mom could low key be like X-Wing though too. It could be.
It's not.
Could be what? Oh, X-Wing.
It's not X-Wing.
Okay.
No, there's no way it's X-Wing. He's got a pregnant wife. You think he gives a shit to take time to just meme us? No.
Well, it's got to be someone kind of like what it was either Crimson or Dog that said that it's got to be someone that doesn't know us or someone that has listened to our chats.
Yo, you know what it would be the funniest thing if it was Nikki.
Nah,
That would be wild.
nah.
It's definitely not. 100% it's definitely not. But the funniest outcome would be if it was Nikki.
Hmm.
That would be
I
hilarious.
swear to Christ. I swear to.
It's actually Roman's mom. Bum bum bum.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
I could go ask her right.
How the turns of table.
How the turns of
Oh,
table.
how the turntables.
I sincerely doubt it because she doesn't know how to work a smartphone or a laptop.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure, but you're not 100% sure. I'm
I had to.
100% sure that's not Nikki, but I still said it would be funny.
Nah,
You're
man, it's not. It's not.
awesome.
It's
Awesome.
not. I think back to my original key inclusion. I think that Rolo's hot mom's Daimyo. It's got to be.
not Daimyo, bro.
What? That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, shit.
Crimson.
There we go. Sorry. I'm on my phone. I've never used this app on my phone before.
It's too
I saw
close.
that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Crimson's
I accidentally backed out and I was like scrambling to try and get back in and figure it out. And I popped back in and there's two of me. I'm like, oh great, what did I do?
I still think that it'd be the funniest thing if Rolo's hot mom was like actually rolling though. That would actually be really funny. If we like,
It's not, though.
I feel like you would know.
Yeah, it's not though.
yeah. I just wonder where all of these.
Maybe it
I
really
wish-
is your mom. What if it really is your mom?
That's what people have said.
What if it really is her?
I know it's
She's
not.
just like, let me go online, find a picture of
She's
some nice
out to
tits, and then
dinner.
just put
She's
that.
out to dinner with my dad right now. They're not. She's not.
That doesn't mean
Maybe they're laughing at the table.
See, the thing is, it's probably going to be the person you least expect. So it's going to be someone like Gray Pilgrim or something like that.
Yo, I never even thought of that.
No, I always said it's. I don't think it's Pilgrim because even Pilgrim asked me who it was.
That's
Oh, yeah, that's just a conversion tactic, though. That means
Wouldn't they
nothing.
do that
Everybody
though?
asked me in the Discord who it was. This has been around since before the Discord even had Crimson in it.
Since the dawn of time, this has
Like-
existed.
What?
It
No.
was right after Crimson joined.
Oh, well, that makes me really fucking sus now, doesn't it?
No,
interesting.
I know it's not you. I know it's not you.
What were you doing? What tasks were you doing?
What task screamed?
I
seen you come out of the
didn't do
vent.
this one.
I saw
In
you.
all seriousness, though,
We should. Play
I've never
that.
seen Pilgrim and Roman's
That would
hot.
make for a fun
or-
stream.
I have never seen Rolo's hot mom and Pilgrim in chat
Here's
at
the
the same
funny
time.
thing, you know, I think we've gotten it right before, and they're just like,
Falls back into the darkness.
yeah, they're just like,
Well, here's the thing. It's not hard to have two tabs open with different accounts running. So Pilgrim could be in the chat with
Devices.
whoever it
Devices.
is could be in the chat at the same time.
You're talking mind-bendingly difficult
but you
things
don't
here,
know
Crimson.
Pilgrim like that.
You're
You-
talking mind-bendingly difficult tasks here. There's no way somebody could do that.
No, they could.
I'm being very sarcastic.
I like this guy, Roland. We should have him on all of the time.
I told him
Honestly,
on
I
our
think
own.
that's a couple of things that we need to do, guys. We need to play Among Us, and I think we should also play Lethal Company.
Among
I
Us.
think us playing together would just be fucking hilarious.
Lethal
Among Us
Company?
and like
So good.
recording it would be absolutely hilarious. That would be fun.
The modded version with all the fucking wild rolls and stuff like that.
No, we could just record the Discord call because it's cross-platform, isn't it?
Well, so I feel like it's kind of like Lethal Company. Like you kind of have to use the in-game chat because when somebody dies, they can't talk no more. But if you're on the Discord call, somebody could say, "Oh my God, Red just killed
Yeah,
me."
but is it cross-platform so like I can play on Xbox and talk to you guys?
Xbox and PC are basically the same. There's really no need to have both.
He said both.
Yeah, come on. You should know that.
You make fun of the
I'm just fucking with you, dog. But yeah, no.
in front of dog.
I think that's a great idea. If it was like us,
Or have you seen these Lethal Company like clips and shit where people are playing?
yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, that shit has me almost peeing myself. It's so fucking funny.
Well, the dude's dropping ladders on each other and all that.
Dude, it's easy.
Yes.
It's the easiest form of entertainment like you can get. It's super entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah,
For
right.
for anybody.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's hilarious.
I also think that like Among Us would like be funny because like figure out who the like imposter is would just be like really funny.
This motherfucker dog is gonna get everybody, dude. I swear to
What are you
God.
talking about?
He's
doesn't even
already
make
knows.
it.
He's like, yeah,
I'm waiting to slaughter every last one of you.
He's like the fly that's just like this. He's like,
Finally, I've been waiting for a chance to kill everyone in this freaking Discord. I hate you all.
End all this madness.
Oh man.
Yeah, you two are gonna be like, oh, my golly, it wasn't me. I need to go powder my nose and like.
By Jove, why would you accuse me of such a thing?
Yeah, everyone's gonna.
I saw blue vent, bro. It wasn't me. Like that's like literally like what
I don't know
happened.
what you're talking about.
Here's the thing. I would either always believe or always not believe Roman. Like if Roman's the killer, I'm like, I don't fucking believe you. and like if he's not the killer,
Call it a hunch, but I feel like Roman's gonna have a tell almost every time.
he doesn't tell right now.
I mean, I'm a terrible liar, but like
That's what I'm
if it's-
saying.
I think that's what everybody is insinuating here, Roman.
No, I feel like
I've known
it
you
would
for like
be,
a couple hours now.
what we call lagging. When Roman lags.
You
It's
see the
gonna
little,
make you
the
kinda
little,
suck.
the little circle above his head. Just...
He's getting flustered. You know you can't trust him. Oh, geez.
only you can say that, and I don't
Right?
get mad because like you make it funny, whereas like Caleb and Damio are just like mean.
Anybody else is just being a dick.
Hang on.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
wife is home. I'll be back.
Dogs are certified Marine.
you know where it's coming from.
Dogs are Marine. He's allowed to do anything. We'll let him get away with anything on here.
But like Damio and Caleb are like mean though about it. Not like mean in like a bad way, but I was thinking Roland too.
Not mean in a bad way, just mean.
I just called them tell them they're gay.
One of these times, bro, we gotta do like a cooking stream. It'd be fun.
A cooking stream.
A cooking stream,
They're
fam.
really mean, but one of these days,
Like a
yeah,
Walter White cooking stream?
What?
I don't do that stuff though, Crimson. So no, I would be cooking actual food.
Crimmy.
I mean, I can't speak for Roland, but
Yes, you fucking can. I'm a fucking meth head.
I mean,
Roland, we need to cook.
We need to cook.
Yeah, I honestly, with my hat, I kind of do look like Jesse right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Roland's been
Right
wearing
now,
the
I'm
hat.
thinking to myself, Ian, we need the pizza.
That's a great show.
What are you doing? You look like you're cooking.
I
I'm
am.
kidding. Yeah, you're just pouring one soda into the other to fill it up.
I'm formulating the perfect combination of carbonated beverage.
You know, it's a sin. Combining Pepsi and like Coca-Cola is the worst thing that you could possibly do.
Who the fuck would do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
What's wrong with that?
I can't.
Crimson
say
would
the
do
person-
it.
I can't say the person's name, but someone at my job did it, and I was like, "What's wrong with you?" Like,
in church. all the
Crimson's
time.
like, I do that all the time. What do you mean?
No, I
Pepsi and
don't.
Coke?
I drink straight sweet
Like,
tea.
in my church, we don't drink wine. We drink Dr. Pepper.
My teeth are practically yellow at this point. They've been stained.
Doc Peppy.
did you say that you just drink like straight sweet tea? Is that what you said?
Yeah, like Arizona sweet tea.
That's wild.
Oh, I know what you're
What?
talking about, but I need
What do you-
to
what do you mean that's
water mine
wild?
down. I need to water mine down a little
Fuck
bit. I'm not
no,
gonna
I drink
lie.
that shit.
Nah, man,
It's
you
a
gotta
little-
water it down, Roland. Stop it. Like,
I have
it's-
to water it down because it's just too much sugar. Like
Watering
I'll pound. dude,
Who
I'll-
waters it down? Pussies.
If you water
Listen.
anything down, you're gay.
Hear me out.
No, they're bottom bitch boys is what they are.
I would literally be 300 pounds if I just drank sweet tea like I want to drink sweet tea.
If you drink sweet tea without watering it down, you've never fucked a bitch from behind.
You
Like,
enjoy taking back shots.
I'm kidding. You're a bottom. I'm kidding.
I know.
what is wrong with you, bro?
What do you
Everything.
mean?
I'm just trying to be healthy over here. I'm
just
sorry that I
trying
can't.
to be more toxic.
I'm sorry.
To, like,
I'm sorry that I
delete
can't drink.
the ones from our chat that get so mad at us.
I'm sorry, Roland, but you can't talk about being like, or like, you can't judge us for being healthy when you're literally like, you know, a narcoleptic. So like, hey,
what? What?
I don't know, bruh.
He got you.
He didn't.
He got you.
He didn't though.
Roland cannot judge us for being on our healthy kick when he's literally like, you know, a narcoleptic. Like,
we're all on our healthy kick.
I'll judge y'all for being on your healthy kick.
What does women existing have to do with the healthy kick?
I said narcoleptic.
You deaf?
Roland doesn't know what that word means.
No, I know what the fuck it means. It's like you fall asleep randomly.
It literally describes Roland to an absolute T.
Roman, I've fallen asleep in Discord.
You've fallen asleep on stream before, bro.
One time. So did John Graber. You gonna call him narcoleptic?
You fell asleep on stream?
Yes.
When everybody else was talking for like a fucking hour and a half and I had nothing to say for it. Yeah.
What, did their voices like soothe you or something?
Yeah, I was just like,
you're just like, don't mind if I do.
I was like,
catch a few minutes.
No, I was like, just keep fucking going.
And then like, you know, Dog
And
like
tips.
exited out of the panel, and then like all I hear is just like Roland snoring. And I'm like, what's happening here? And then you know,
mutating. He's mutating.
I never snored.
You're literally.
How would you know? You're asleep.
He hasn't hit his final form yet. When he's snoring, he's mutating into his final form.
The one who snored was fucking chicken shit.
Roland, I'm telling you, bro, because I sat here and I listened to it. You were straight up snoring, bro.
All right, you monkey man.
I'm not a monkey, bro.
Roman would know if he snores or not. They both sleep together.
Crimson, shut up, bro.
We knew it. We knew it.
The fruitiest one out of all of us is literally just Daimyo, but like he's gonna act like it's not true.
Under the sink.
Damn, you're gonna take shots and he's not even here.
No, like
unbelievable.
I would say it to him too. If he
paper towels. Yeah.
In fact, I have said it to him.
It could be easier for you to get out.
But what's new with you though, dog? You all right?
Yeah, just
We
slow at
talked
work,
about this.
bored, but supposed to set some more polls next week. So be good.
So have you been in the crane a lot or no?
Not these past 2 weeks, week and a half. Pretty much as soon as I got back from Savannah, I haven't ran the crane since. But.
Is that like your favorite part? Is being in the crane, or do you like doing the other stuff more?
Oh no, I like running the crane best.
Yeah. Crimson, I never asked you, what do you do for work? If like you don't mind.
I am a residential remodeler. So I basically fix rich people's houses.
Oh, nice.
They have money they don't want. Let's just add another half a house on here. That's the kind of stuff I do.
Do you get to see any of their profits or no?
I get tips whenever the job is done, like especially around the holidays. There was one really rich old couple who gave me an extra $2,000 just because they could.
Nice. Have you ever like remodeled for like anyone famous or no?
No, the biggest person or the closest I can say I've gotten is the like vice president of a meat packing company here in Illinois.
I mean,
The guy has like 4 houses.
wow. I wouldn't even
Right.
know what to do with one house, bro. Not like
Right.
four is crazy.
Oh, where I was working today, the neighbors, the people who own the house, the summer house, I should say in quotes, next door, because it's like 3 times the size of my house.
Yeah.
They're Boeing executives. So like
What?
just rich people galore because it's a lake community where we do most of our work.
Yeah. Dude, that's like actually wild, bro.
I think the best part of this job though is I get to pet a lot of people's dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. How often would you say that you like run into like a crazy person that you have to like remodel a house for?
Define crazy, like difficult to work for or like eccentric.
Like someone that tries to make conversation with you when you're literally just trying to work. Like one of those types of people.
Just before Christmas actually, we were doing a small job for someone we know, and they were sitting there. I mean, it's worse. It's okay if like they're just gonna like hold the conversation because
Yeah.
I can sit there and set tile and do stuff like that and hold a conversation.
Yeah.
But it's honestly worse when you when the customers are just sitting there silently judging you the whole day.
Yeah.
I've had that happen once.
So like
There was a guy, like we were doing a summer job up on a roof, and the homeowner, it was like someone was like 60-something-year-old dude, pulled his lawn chair out, took it all the way to the back of his lawn, and watched us the whole day.
so like it's worse for someone to watch you but like not say anything.
Yes.
Because you feel like you're being judged, right?
Well, because I know they're judging me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can tell they're sitting there like making sure. Like if someone's just holding a conversation, all right, okay, this person just wants to talk. They're chatty. I can deal with that. Someone wants to
Yeah.
sit here and judge me for doing my job. Well, how about you do it yourself?
So do you work for like a company or do you do this like on your own?
I actually work for the family business. So my
Oh,
boss is my dad.
that's pretty cool.
So yeah, it's small, but because we get to work in like this closed off like lake community, they're really hard to get into in this line of work. Um, we get a lot of referrals from the realtors who work out here, from people we've done work for.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I've also learned how easy it is to actually cut your way into a house if you ever want to.
So is your dad your boss technically?
Yes, he is.
That must be weird, right?
I mean, it's not so weird for me because my whole life I've basically worked family jobs, whether it's for my grandpa, my dad, or other
Yeah.
family members.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of used to it at this point.
I feel like a family business is almost kind of easier to work for because like if you work for complete and like random people, they're not going to know you. They're not going to know your like strengths and your like weaknesses, whereas like if you work for your family, they know what you can and what you can't do, and then they can give you jobs based on that. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
it kind of depends because family's also more comfortable. Um,
Yeah.
I don't want to say like pushing you around, but like making you do things you don't want to do.
Yeah. 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 I mean,
They're more prone to calling you out on your bullshit, basically.
yeah. I mean, me I like I work with my family too, and it's like it's like weird, but like it's also kind of. I mean, you and me are in like different fields, but like I think it's easier for me. My mom hired my cousin after I told her not to, but she ended up learning the hard way that he is a terrible person. Oh no, that's whack, Ronnie. That's so whack. So like, are Rolo and like Dog dead, or like what, or like
It's
what's
the
happening?
rapture. Jesus came back and took him to heaven, and we're stuck here on this podcast now.
Yeah,
This is our purgatory.
we're dead.
Trying to figure out what we're gonna grab for dinner.
Oh, word.
Wait, you're not just gonna get up a cheesesteak and call it good?
No, I'm not actually, Crimson.
Why you hating on us saying that Philly has the best cheesesteaks, Crimson? It's just accurate.
I'm not. Honestly, y'all make me want to like try some because we got them
Probably
fake
never even
things
had
out
a
here in Illinois.
He hasn't.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's right by him. Like, you shouldn't have a cheesesteak unless you're going to Philly, because
Like okay, here's the quality of cheesesteaks out here in Cornville, Illinois, where I live.
Yeah.
I only get fast food options.
yeah,
I get the random like
There's Pilgrim.
fast one like small fast food chain cheesesteak that I can choose from, or I can go to fucking Subway and get a cheesesteak. And we all know that ain't real in any sense of the word.
yeah. I mean, your options are very slim out there.
Why would
might
you go
as
to
well-
Subway to get a cheesesteak? Why would
That's
you go to
what
Subway
I'm
to get a
saying.
cheesesteak?
Yeah, you might as well wait. No, nobody's
On
blaming.
the flip side, though, we do have amazing pizza around here. So
Oh yeah, no.
Do
I'm not
they
even gonna
make
argue
it with
that.
their
No.
hands in the cornfields?
No, Crimson, I'm telling you, when someday you do come out, if you ever do, I'll get you a real Philly cheesesteak. Like from one of the best places.
With like thick cut sirloin and
I bet I'll be there tomorrow.
I'll buy it for you right now. Fucking pre-order that shit like it's GameStop.
I don't pre-order anything.
Yeah, I don't really do that anymore.
Nah.
Unless we want something that comes
I
with.
don't either.
I used to for like Halo.
Do you actually do either of you guys buy actual discs anymore either? Like unless you're buying a pack, unless you're buying like a collector's like a box set. Like I've tried to because I want to own every game that I really like.
See, I am very big on actually having the physical media, but as far as games go, it's it's way too convenient to just buy it digitally and have it downloaded right away instead of having to go into a store and fight a little kid over a copy of a game on release day.
Especially too, Crimson, because like if you buy the game the night before or something or whenever, like if you buy the game the night before, it will literally it can be downloading while you're at work, and then when you get home it's done, rather than like, oh, I have to go pick up my disc and then I have to sit for 2 hours while it fucking downloads. It's like I could just come home and it's already downloaded. And I can play it.
You gotta set your like
You just
Xbox
set it
or
on rest mode.
PlayStation
You set it
to
on rest mode and it's good. That's it. So I don't know. It's so dude, it's so convenient, but like I totally feel you with that. I like the physical media too, as well. But it seems like it's going out of date as the time goes. Eventually,
I can turn on my camera here and show you the 3 Rubbermaids full of freaking books and comic books and shit that I had in my room because I had like a 3-foot tower of unread books that I keep.
Yeah, I know you and him would get along very well. Like just because of the fact that you're both like
because we're both retarded.
No, well, yeah, but you're both into the same things. Just the same way that you and I got along. He's not.
I don't know what your name is, but if he's saying you like the same thing as me, he's
Ian. Yeah, Ian.
Ian.
Yeah.
That's my younger brother's name.
Oh, really?
That's funny. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm like a huge nerd though, for sure. I mean, as you can see.
Nerd.
Nerd. Do you have a favorite comic book movie, Crimson? It's like I'm talking like any universe. It could be Marvel, DC, whatever.
Personally, because I'm a huge Batman stan, maybe The Dark Knight, or if we're talking like Marvel stuff, I really loved Winter Soldier. That
Dude,
one was good.
I'm totally online with you. My favorite movie of all time is The Dark Knight. If we're talking like Marvel, like that was like peak Marvel right there. Was like Winter Soldier. You had like you had Winter Soldier and then Civil War after that.
Dude, Endgame dropped all of the story setups from those movies so hard, like by
Yeah,
not
'cause
giving Bucky the freaking shield.
I feel like they realized they didn't have enough time, and they're like, "Fuck, we only have enough time to finish 2 storylines. Okay, we'll finish Cap and Iron Man." It was awesome.
But
Like
they
it
didn't
was,
even finish Cap right. They gave Falcon the shield and not Bucky.
yeah.
I mean, they had this whole story thing going where, like, you know, this
I thought
story starts
that
out
they were
with
going to
Bucky
hand it to
protecting
Bucky.
him,
Yeah,
and now, like, you get like, you can basically do the inverse of that, where like Steve passes his mantle on to Bucky after Bucky's done all this stuff to sort of like come back and redeem
It's
himself.
taking everything within me to not ban Pilgrim from chat. I just want to say that. Sorry. Proceed.
Look, I've had one of those Subway Phillies, and as just a generic ass sandwich, they're okay. But I'm not going to compare it to a Philly because I've never had one, and I am not blasphemous.
So, what were you guys talking about before I came back and was being?
We're talking about peak Marvel, and yeah.
Oh.
We were talking about like the Winter Soldier, the years that it was like Winter Soldier, the first Avengers movie. You had Civil War.
Days.
Yeah, it was like the best. And then, dude, like Infinity War was like ridiculous. Infinity War and like Endgame was insane too. Like I know we just talked about it, Crimson, but like I also I get what you're saying with like not liking certain elements of the story, but I also loved what they did too.
I found Endgame to be kind of mid.
It was awesome. It was
I'm
just
not gonna lie to you.
I liked Endgame. I'm not knocking the movie as a whole, but like you said, there are just like specific things I didn't like about it.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. Like I was kind of hoping myself that the Winter Soldier was going to be the one. Like I was hoping that Bucky was going to get the shield passed down to him. I thought it was kind of an odd choice that they kind of chose to do that.
Sam? Why?
Just because Sam was an African American, they wanted to like add another, character into it. Not that I like it doesn't matter what. I just felt, I just felt like the story, like what they were building up with it, with the Steve and Bucky relationship and everything. I felt like that was like but why wouldn't you do that? Like why wouldn't that happen?
It totally chickened out on like the friendship that they had and like their whole relationship by giving the shield to Sam. And they did that because Disney wanted to go with their all new, all different Marvel brand that they created that ended up killing the entire company.
Yeah.
And that was, starting with Falcon, Captain America.
Marvel should have ended after Endgame and just had like their like last one off be like No Way Home, because they have since like ruined everything that Marvel was like known for.
And I like Sam. I love Sam as a character.
Yes.
I thought he was
He should have been his own character though.
I also think that like Anthony Mackie he's an awesome actor and everything. Yeah. Like I thought he did a great job. But
I agree with what Crimson says. He was his own character now. Now Falcon is no more.
Like, no. I'm agreeing with him. Like I agree with him. I'm just saying that like in totality, and I think we both agree that like in totality we love the movie, but that was just like one element that it was like.
Well, I did a whole video talking about like kind of how the MCU and like other brands have killed themselves by trying to drag out stories for too long. One of the problems with the MCU is that it was directionless in Phase 4. If they
Yep.
had something to
Agreed.
roll all of that hype into, they probably could have kept it going. But instead of trying to continue the story that was set up by the first three phases of the MCU, they wanted to roll into something that was more message based. They wanted to like make the movies about something, and ultimately that was what got fans upset, was because they sabotaged all the storytelling that they had been doing up till that point.
I
Even
don't
if
think
some of
it's
the
even
stuff was political to some extent, it wasn't like the preachy political you end up getting out of some of these newer movies.
I think that what it is too is that they used the shows as a reason to launch Disney Plus too, and like now that hasn't like worked out for them, because what they did was they like conditioned everyone to think, well, anything that comes out for Marvel or for like, Star Wars or for Pixar, you don't have to bother going to see it because it's going to be on Disney Plus in 3 to 4 months anyway. So like
They gambled on people stopping going to the theaters after the pandy. So
yeah.
Well,
that's
well,
not
even
I
at that
thought that
point,
was going to be a thing.
Exactly.
one thing I like to raise about this is even at that point, like during the whole COVID crisis and whatever, like right closer to the end of it, that was when Demon Slayer Mugen Train came out, and it was
Yep.
the biggest animated movie that it broke records basically. It was the top movie of the year. It was one of the biggest animated movies ever created. The point being that even with COVID, people still wanted to go to the theaters. And that
Yep.
movie drove them to the theaters.
I saw
It
it.
wasn't just the Disney Plus issue. And you're right, Disney Plus hasn't worked out to them to the point where now they're trying to stream as much anime on there as possible. It was their bad storytelling and directionless storytelling in phase
Agreed.
4 that really shot the whole thing dead.
Yeah.
And I think too that if they had done better stuff for like Star Wars, maybe Disney Plus would have been like salvageable. But the fact that Star Wars and Marvel went up to the plate and both went like, and both did, not get a hit. A single, like, you could argue that Mando was like they're like one like saving grace, but then they ruined it with season 3. And so
Well, not
Mando
just
was their
that,
kick.
they ruined it with the
Mando wasn't their
controversy they
saving grace.
created by treating Pedro Pascal and Gina Carano differently.
Mando,
Facts.
yeah, no, dog, yeah. Mando was their like kickstart, but that was what they should have tried to adhere to the whole time, but they just didn't do that.
Well, they did. They just put in their own bullshit,
Yeah,
which kind of ruined it. And like what Crimson was saying with the Pedro and the Gino thing, that didn't help either. It just kept compounding on them, and now it's a screaming failure.
I think ultimately they've shown their face a long time ago, and a lot of people are. I mean, you could keep, they could say whatever they want to say publicly, but I feel like by choices that they've made throughout the last couple of years, they've shown where they've really been thinking. And like, I mean, just the choices that they've made in the last couple of years kind of shows like, okay, well, they're just jumping to whatever they're going to jump to. Yeah. Like, oh, well, this is a social thing, so then let's do the right thing here. I think they're always trying to do the right thing, which is completely wrong. Because
they also banked on like people not
the Elon Musk Club, right?
Well, one of the things about Disney too is they hired a bunch of creatives who don't actually like the products or the projects they're working on, and really only care about like using it as a way to promote themselves. So when all that got rejected, they started screaming at fans for being istophobic, whatever. And that drove even more people to be like, all right, well, if you really think that of me, fuck you. I'm not going to buy this crap that you're putting out.
Yeah, it's like how they said that like people that didn't like the Kenobi show were like racist. And like maybe that's like a few people, but most of us just didn't like it because it wasn't what we wanted.
No, that's
And
just
it's-
that's like a toxic deflection
Yeah.
about
yeah,
like, no, you didn't like it because of this. Like, no, dude, we didn't like it because it's not true to the source material. Like,
exactly.
you know, we know the characters better than you know the characters, and that's like a sad thing that's kind of come with a lot of this stuff, is that like
Exactly.
we as fans that have been following this material for so long and that have like read all the different iterations, or I mean, some people haven't even read all the iterations of, you know, the different
They
characters,
still know them better.
but they still know them
Yeah.
better than the people that are making the decisions ultimately. So until that changes, the system is completely flawed in itself. Like, and nothing is going to change. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at with it.
They have
Yeah,
to start bleeding money first.
Being
And-
a nerd became mainstream, and then you got the group of people that you can call tourists who came in and saw it as the opportunity to like popularize themselves. They didn't actually care about like the stories like we do.
Yeah.
Right.
They just see it as like a convenient way to sort of like make themselves more popular.
well,
It was gaining
also-
Then
eyes,
the
and they seen it
corporations
as
kind of came in, made all like they saw it as like, oh well, we could make a whole lot of money off of this stuff because Iron Man was a success, and the MCU was a success. So if we start doing these massive multi-movie universes, we can make tons of money off of this. And they started basically listening to the wrong people on that, and
yeah, but I think the Mando movie's gonna flop though. I think that's gonna be a major failure.
well, yeah, they already killed any grace they had with the fans with the Mandoverse.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially
like,
fucked up Thrawn. Don't even get me
well,
started.
because aren't they doing
want
Heir
to
to the
see one.
Empire? That is what they're doing, right?
Yeah, so
They are doing Heir to the Empire.
No, they're not. It's not going to be.
So, like a lamer, gayer version of Heir to the Empire.
Yeah, pretty much. And dude, if they do it without Luke Skywalker, could you? That's like brings a power level.
What about the fried chicken cheesesteak at Zaxby's? I have never had Zaxby's before.
Okay, that's how.
First of all, who goes to Zaxby's?
That's how I know Rolo's hot mom does not live around here.
Yeah. Well, that kind of narrows it down a little bit.
It does.
Or maybe they do, and they're just trying to like. No,
I don't
think they're trying to
they do.
swerve you.
I don't
You think they're trying to swerve you?
They could be.
They could be trying to
I
swerve.
don't trust my hot mom.
No,
I mean, I've seen those commercials.
you don't know.
My mom.
Yeah, your
that's how I
mom might
know-
fuck with you like that. You
That's
know?
how I know it's not my real mom. Because
Yeah.
she doesn't actually know
Yeah.
what that means. Also, she's at dinner right now.
Like I said, bro, that doesn't mean anything. But like,
So,
but like,
Things.
no, but like, I've heard rumors that like after like the Rey movie that they're gonna do like, you know, Heir to the Empire, which is like, first of all, why are they doing a movie about Rey? No one's asking for that. Like, no one wants that.
Because
No
Rey is
one-
Kathleen Kennedy's self-insert character, and she just can't stand the fact that fans didn't like her.
yep, Kathleen Kennedy is acting for that.
So what are they gonna do differently to make us like her?
Nothing.
Exactly.
They're gonna preach harder at us about how awful we are.
Well, that's not gonna help anything. Like, it's, I don't know. I just feel like I don't hate Daisy Ridley, and I don't hate Rey,
Great
but
actress.
like,
She did a great job. I mean, it's just the character. It was like,
Yeah,
what?
Daisy Ridley for Rey is like seriously misplaced.
yeah.
I don't like the character. I always thought she was kind of bland, not like annoyingly
They
bad, just
gave her an
bland.
interesting story in The Force Awakens, and then they never continued anything.
Not as bland as like Brie Larson though. Like,
Yeah,
Dude,
she at
don't even,
least can
Don't even get me
express
started on
don't even get me
Captain
started.
Marvel. Dear God, I hated
Yeah,
that movie.
Crimson and I are.
I still
We
fuck
could
her,
we
though.
could both go off. Yeah.
I'd still
ooh, can I swerve this conversation? Have we all seen
Yes.
Rebel Moon?
I haven't, but you can talk
I
about
No.
haven't yet.
I haven't.
No.
But talk about it.
Have
Nobody
you,
has?
dog?
I spent my time going to the Japanese movies that were in theaters, and I do not regret it.
Yeah, so I've watched everybody's review, like Drinker and like Gary and all them. So
Yeah.
I've heard
Friday Night
Was
horrible.
it good, dog?
I've heard horrible things about
no,
it.
it was terrible. Apparently.
Really?
I didn't care much for it, but my wife really, really enjoyed it. But
She's
to
in the
be fair-
minority. Every
be
time
fair,
Zach
I think
oh, I'm sorry, bro.
I think she only liked it more because before we started the movie, she was like, "Oh, this looks good," and I was like, "Oh, I've heard really bad things." She's like, "From who?" And I listed off everybody who's seen it, and I almost I can't help but feel like because
She didn't want
of
to be wrong.
that, she was she was trying to
Save her.
do the opposite.
That's
Yeah.
how I was when it came to
Well,
like,
she doesn't
The
like
Last Jedi. I walked into The Last Jedi and I had heard that and I had heard people saying this movie's terrible. And I was like, it can't be that bad. And then when I walked out of The Last Jedi, even though I knew that I didn't like it, I tricked myself into thinking that it actually wasn't bad. And then when I saw it the second time, I was
I
like,
walked out
nah,
of that
man.
movie in denial, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, same.
I didn't. I pissed my wife immediately off. We got in the car and I was like, that movie sucked. And she goes, what are you talking about? Because she enjoyed it. But I'm like, that broke all sorts of Star Wars and
Dog, don't hate me, but it kind of sounds like your wife might have a bad taste in entertainment.
She might. She
she
kind of seems like a sucker for the
Probably a
the
lot of
flashy
Snyder, though.
stuff and whatnot. Like Rebel
Ronnie's
Moon had
the same as all of us.
so much slow mo, and I was like, it's driving me insane. She was like, oh, really? I loved it. I was like, oh, well. Okay,
But
then.
in fairness, I did feel the same way about The Rise of Skywalker. When I first saw it, I didn't think it was bad. But then when I saw it the second time, I was like, this is awful.
I never saw it.
I didn't even
saw
like
it one time, and I was in the theater, and I literally remember as soon as they were on the snow planet, I just had this epiphany of being just like, Star Wars is dead. This is nothing like Star Wars. And then that was just it. And I watched the entire movie, and I half thought about walking out, but I didn't. It just
You probably should have, bro.
It was like this. My brain just clicked, and it was just like, what is this?
Yeah, because you're watching it and you're like all the source material and the lore that you have grown up, read about that are literally essential. Yeah, exactly. Are just completely
same
shit on and it feels like I totally the way you explained it is very accurate. That you're watching something and it's you're saying this is Star Wars, but this is not Star Wars.
That's how I felt when I was watching
piss on my head and call it rain.
Yeah. It's this is not Star Wars. I
that's
know
how I felt when I was watching the Justice League movie. I was like, this is technically Justice League, but it doesn't feel like it.
Oh, Mr. Zack Snyder, every single time a project isn't successful that he comes out with, he's like, oh, but wait, the black and white cut is better. The director's cut is better. Trying to save his name every single time, and now
There's probably a Rebel Moon cut that
he said. No, dude, that's what he said. He said, oh, but my cut's better. Okay, buddy.
Is that not his cut?
Watching it, but I worked the past 3 days, so I'm good. I don't feel like watching this movie that I know I'm not gonna like. I'll just watch everybody's reviews on it.
Isn't the main premise of Rebel Moon that it's basically Zack Snyder doing a knockoff Star Wars movie?
Well, it
That's
was
really what it is, right?
for a Star Wars movie, but he had the.
I was gonna say it wasn't. It was a script he tried to pitch for Star Wars.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't want it, and then he was like, "Fine, I'll just change a couple things and call it my own."
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And now he's claiming that the reason people don't like it is because it wasn't his vision. It's not the director's cut.
And apparently somebody had sex with a squid in the movie.
What?
What I heard.
Shocker.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Do what?
Apparently, somebody had sex with a squid in the movie.
What movie?
Yeah, can you
That's
confirm or deny for what is it for Rebel Moon?
I don't know. I
For
heard
Rebel
some-
Moon?
Sex with a
Did somebody fuck a squid in Rebel Moon?
Or they implied.
Oh, it was implied.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's nasty.
Again, that just sounds like generic hentai.
It came off that way.
But
Jesus.
I hate that everything's bad now, bro. Like we have not had a good thing in like years.
I hate that everything sucks.
Did you go
It
see?
does, bro.
Did you go see Godzilla -1?
Godzilla -1.
Nah.
No.
Bro, that movie was
Heard
good
good
though.
Was
I
it?
want to watch
Yeah.
it. I still haven't seen it.
It's totally worth watching.
I know it is. I've heard amazing things about it.
I'm like, it's probably one of the best movies that came out this year, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that was
like,
gonna be my
Did you see
question for. No, I didn't see it.
I'm still pissed off about the Suicide Squad, bro. That has me.
What is your
Furious.
favorite? What is everybody's favorite movie that's come out this year? For me, it's Oppenheimer.
Probably Spider-Verse is like my favorite one.
Dude, Spider-Verse was really fucking good. That's number 2.
okay, because I'm a total weeb, I'm gonna say Suzume came out earlier this year.
What about you? What about you, Doggy?
I don't think I've seen enough movies to
I haven't
even
seen
be
a lot.
able to
I haven't
say
seen
one
a
was
lot
good
either.
enough.
You haven't seen enough to even be like, oh, I like this one.
Yeah, none of the ones that I've seen have been like, ooh, that's nope.
Oh yeah.
None of them do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of been a sad time. Yeah,
Was
dude,
Iron Claw good?
Ronnie,
I didn't see it.
I want to see
I
Iron
wanna
Claw
see-
really
I
bad,
want to
dude.
see Iron Claw.
I want to see that. I just saw. You know what I saw yesterday too? I saw with my family. I saw Wonka. It was actually really good. Like I was, dude. I was very surprised. I went into it with like zero expectation whatsoever, and it was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, the cinematography in the first Dune movie, like, don't even get me started, dude. So, like, the second, I'm very excited. I think Greg.
I wonder if Snow Brown's going to get a sequel or not.
What?
Sorry.
This is race swap Snow White.
Snow Dune.
I can't believe that.
Yeah,
like,
I think people are kind of sick of February already, aren't they?
I cannot believe that like a live action Little Mermaid and Snow White came out in the same year as Pinocchio did too. It's crazy.
Wait, what?
Like they're literally just running out of things to do now.
When the fuck does Snow White even come out?
Yeah.
Like in May or something, I
Okay,
think.
it's the same year.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? May is past January. It's not the same year.
What came out in January?
May.
No.
May came out in January. Okay, this conversation is so high IQ.
Nothing came out in January.
I swear to fuck. I swear to
Dude,
fuck.
listen, bro. I have a cold. I can't really focus
That is not an excuse.
I-
Hold on, no, you don't get to blame your cold for being
Came out in
stupid, okay?
Nothing, bro.
Everybody else knew what I said.
Okay, Roland. Well,
Everybody else knew what I fucking said.
you can't be up on your high horse, bro. Okay,
What the
listen.
fuck? I don't own a horse.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
you are
God,
high.
dude. Megan was actually pretty good too.
I heard a lot of good things about that one, but I am not a huge fan of like the horror stuff. So
It's last January.
I'm not a fan of horror, but I've heard that movie was pretty interesting too.
Did anyone see Did anyone see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
No.
I'm not a fan of
can't-
Five Nights at Freddy's to begin with. I always
can't
thought the
believe
thing
that-
was stupid.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't believe that that's a thing.
I heard it was really good, but I wasn't a fan of that game. So
I heard fans liked it. Yeah,
I figured I would just wait until it's on like streaming somewhere.
Yeah, it's not really my go-to. I'm not a big horror guy.
Yeah.
Crimson, have you been keeping up with like the Naruto manga and all of that stuff?
I do not fucking touch Boruto because Boruto is the bastard child of Kishimoto. Okay.
That's true.
Did you see that they turned Sasuke into a tree? Did you see
They
that?
turned Sasuke like emo evil. Yes.
All right, wait, what? What? What?
Sasuke's spirit is like now like inside of a tree. I'm really not even kidding. I'm like not even joking.
Look, I tried to watch Boruto. And oh my god, I wanted to shoot myself.
What episode did you get to?
Like I don't know, 15, and then I just skipped all the way to Momosuke
I got to when
just to see the fight.
I got to when Kakashi trained like Boruto, and then I just stopped watching after that. I was like, no, thank you. This
See,
is like
the thing is though, like Boruto as a character feels like a worse Naruto.
Yeah.
He feels like a Gary Stu Naruto is what he feels like.
Yeah. Well, no, like they literally made him Naruto 2, but didn't give him anything interesting that made Naruto interesting.
One of like the big thing about Naruto that makes him, in my eyes, a redeemable character is like this is someone who's been beaten down continuously by life, and although he's annoying, he's still trying his hardest to be someone everyone can respect. Once he gets to Shippuden, it gets better. Boruto is just a freaking brat who's an asshole.
Yeah, like he has no reason to have any chip on his shoulder. None.
Mm-hmm. He's just upset that dad isn't home all the time.
Yeah.
Although I did see, I'm going to be doing this Saturday, going over all like the new releases for the upcoming year. I did see that they're doing a new Naruto project. I believe they're reanimating like key arcs for the.
Really?
I have to look into it more, but it just said new Naruto project, and I do remember some like buzz on the internet about it getting reanimated.
That sounds. That sounds like interesting, or like what they should have done was focused on like the side characters, like make like a little mini series about like Team 7 or something, or about like Team 10 or something, or do it like
Naruto had one plot point it never addressed: the issue of like the Uchiha Hokage.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Which Sasuke's daughter has the opportunity to actually fill that role. And that would have been a halfway decent side story. And again, I kind of covered like how I would have written Boruto in my the Boruto Effect video.
Yeah.
But like there are things you could have done with a story after Naruto that weren't what Boruto is now. And it kind of suffers from the fact that Kishimoto tried to do his own thing when he needed his editor to like hold his hand. Pretty much.
Yeah, because didn't they let him do his own thing at the end of Shippuden, and we literally saw like what happened?
Yeah, no. Look, Naruto will always be my favorite anime. It holds a special place in my heart. But the end of Shippuden and Boruto have proven that Kishimoto can't write on his own.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Didn't he do the Kaguya, or however you say her name?
Kaguya, yes.
Because he made Madara so like impossibly powerful that like there was no feasible way for them to actually beat him. Which is something
Which is bullshit, because you saw Might Guy nearly fucking clock the dude.
Yeah, but like he like made like he like wrote himself into a corner because I don't think he wanted Madara to be like beaten. I think that he wanted another villain to come and like take his place.
Which is bullshit, because Madara is one of the best villains I have ever seen. I love him as a villain.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
awesome.
The
And,
way that
like-
he comes in, bro, is just sick.
Oh yeah, dude. I love the fact that the series does so like little to like hype the character up. And then when he enters, you immediately know, like, okay, this guy's about to fuck some people up.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah,
But like,
Ian-
nah, man. It just pisses me off because, like, I don't know how much of like Dragon Ball you've seen, but like, basically, Kishimoto turned the last few episodes of the like war arc and just turned it into like Dragon Ball, and like.
Mhm.
Like, especially the Naruto and Sasuke fight, that's literally just like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, well,
And
I actually like that fight, and it's a really good point for the story because the whole like theme of Naruto is the human condition causes endless cycles of violence.
yeah,
Kaguya doesn't play into that. Madara does.
Right.
So
yeah,
you know, the previous Hokage, like you had Hashirama.
yeah.
Hashirama and Tobirama. Having those
Yep.
two team up with Naruto and Sasuke to like win that fight would have been great.
Yeah.
Or like even having like some of the like former Uchiha through the reanimation jutsu fighting alongside to put a stop to this. You
Yeah,
had
but, like-
the whole story right there to sum it up, like basically like Naruto and Sasuke resolving the issue of like this endless cycle of violence that plagues the world. But
Yeah,
but
but-
Kishimoto didn't because he wanted to get into all this like interdimensional moon demon stuff.
Yeah, like I thought Naruto was best when it was like grounded. When he like when he wanted to go crazy, that was when he lost me. And that's literally what like Boruto is. It's like all meant to be like super insanity. And there's there's literally like time travel, bro.
Yeah,
And it's
no,
like-
don't even get me started.
And it's like, why is there time travel in like, you know, a show about people that you know, use like jutsus and like they don't use like, you know, technology to fight.
He tried to do all like the scientific ninja tool stuff with that. I'm like, God, what where's the mystique to the world anymore? Like
There is none now.
You lost the plot. You have completely forgotten what made this series great. And like, oh, it's so frustrating. Like, I wish you
and,
would have
like-
stuck to like making the 10 Tails a thing, and like
Well, no.
10 Tails Madara being a thing. I'm okay with that.
It's not even
Um,
that, bro. It's like
The moon demons coming in was way too much. It made it a
I
whole
could have
like
put up
Dragon Ball esque thing.
I was chilling on my phone.
I could have put up with like, you know, all of that bull until they had Naruto and Sasuke get bodied by Code. That was when like that was when they lost me, bro. I was like, Naruto and Sasuke defeated like some of the most powerful characters in this series, and then they get bodied by Code. Like, nah, man, nah.
Like, without even like any like ridiculous power increases, Sasuke was kicking ass against some of the most powerful Jinchuriki.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
He was fighting the Akatsuki and the Hokage, and you're telling me that full power, like this maxed out power Sasuke loses to this idiot?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. And then, I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but I'm pretty sure that Boruto beats Code. I'm pretty sure. I don't know though. I didn't watch it.
Yep,
I just know that.
something like that.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
they had to. Well, this is again like all stuff that I talked about when I covered the whole like sequel Boruto effect, like the issue of dragging out a story beyond its logical limits.
Yeah.
Like they had to make sure that Sasuke and Naruto were out of the picture so that Boruto could shine. But there were way better ways to do that. Like you could have done this whole thing. Like sure, most of like the establishment respects Naruto, for his power, but you have a lot of people who profited off of the war who maybe banded together and start causing trouble. You could then have Sasuke chasing these people around the whole world. Naruto's busy with all his administrative duties, and it's not like he can't use shadow clones to do that. Why is he not using the shadow clones?
Well,
and it gives Boruto a reason to actually start investigating this and do his own ninja thing without getting any interdimensional moon demons.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. It's dude. It completely pisses me off, bro.
So
like,
I do have one thing I want to say though. When that Naruto live action movie comes out, are we gonna do a video on that?
Fuck you.
Oh my god, dude.
Fuck you.
I want to tear that thing apart like I'm about to go feral, okay?
I hope we're doing an Avatar one too.
Hey, look. I loved the One Piece live adaptation, but I am pissed that it has spawned all of these other live action adaptations that didn't need to happen.
The Avatar one was before the One Piece one, though. That was announced.
True.
Nah, man. I am scared for that Avatar show. Like,
they're also doing a
when
My
I saw
Hero
that
Academia live action.
When I saw the trailer, I was like convinced. Oh god, he's here! Oh my god,
Daimyo!
What's up,
the Rift Keeper Daimyo is here.
What's up, man?
What's up, Daimyo?
Why are you guys still going? The fuck's going on here?
Fuck you.
We were just waiting until you showed up. All right, Roman, it's
Okay,
time to
I gotta
end
know who's the guy next to Rolo?
That's my cousin.
What's up, cousin?
Yo, what's up? What's your name?
You're not. I'm Daimyo.
Sick.
You're not gay and liberal like Rolo is, right?
No.
Just wanted to make sure.
I think you're talking about me.
You're 0 for 2 on that. Yeah, you're 0 for 2. Yeah.
I'm coming in spicy tonight.
Yeah, you spicy little fuck.
Spicy.
No, I did hear we were talking about Avatar for a second. I'm gonna be tearing that to shreds.
Yeah, we're all gonna talk about that together.
Well, I was talking about those with channels. So like Crimson, Roman, Star Wars.
It didn't even take him 5 minutes to roast him for it.
Roland, I think this is your sign, bro. I think you have to make it a channel,
Let's
bro.
launch my fucking channel.
Roman, did you get a new mic? You sound crisp. I won't lie.
I'm holding my mic closer to myself.
He's deep throating the mic.
Hey,
No
jokes aside, everyone have a good holidays?
Are you holding a perfume?
Mostly, yeah.
No, it's Modelo.
Oh.
Yeah, I went and bought myself some more Batman comics. I'm good.
Look at that.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. A little. Give yourself a little night spritz. Yeah, just a little spritz.
Yeah, Daimyo, the new setup came along nicely.
Bro, it looks fucking beautiful, dog. I fucking love that sign.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, isn't it?
No, Roman, hold that back up. I missed it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes.
Wait, how thick is that thing?
Dude, this is like
a bit thicker than I expected.
This is like 3,000 pages, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want it.
This is like 300 pages.
It's a bit.
I got one that I went to my local comic shop. I found one that was like the greatest Batman stories ever told.
Yeah.
It looks like an old book too. It's got like a lot of like the classic Batman stuff in it. I'm like, you know what? Gotta have this. This seems cool.
This book that I have is like from like 2009 to like 2019. So it's like 10 years worth of like books in there.
Oh.
Nice. I don't have pictures. Maybe I can find one. My aunt made me a duffel bag. Like, so she does embroidery. She's Irish, so she makes like Irish dancing dresses. So she's really good with stitching. She made me a Yoda covered duffel bag. It looks so fucking
cool, dude.
I don't know if I sent it to anyone though.
Ollie, you didn't send it to me.
Shoot.
Unless I missed it.
I don't really want to pull it up, but I'll send it. I'll send it to Dog, and then I'll just share screen.
But yeah, I mean, my holiday wasn't bad. I just had to work a lot. And,
I feel it, bruh.
Yeah.
I worked Christmas Eve and then
Okay. Yo,
But
Roman, I'm sharing this.
and today.
It better not be my fucking
Relax.
Addy,
It's
bro.
It's not.
Okay. Because hold on. Oh, sick.
So my aunt hand stitched that whole thing.
Yoda looks high as balls in that.
That's sick. I love those.
Yoda looks so fried in that, bro.
Yoda always looked fried.
Yoda has kind of a Muppet mouth in that. I love the font though that she used.
He looks like a Chihuahua that has been put in like a steamer for too long, so now it's all like wrinkly.
I feel like she got the general
I think it's
outline of it, right?
It's definitely looks good. I'm not trying to insult it. I'm just saying that Yoda makes me laugh.
Yeah,
awesome.
No, I think personally she got because dude, it's hard going from 3D to 2D on stuff like that.
Especially when you're stitching it, so you don't have the amount of like shadow room to work with. You know, it's like throwing something in, like you've just gotta. It's like there are hard lines for everything.
Exactly. Like when I opened it, I was like, God damn, because like she's not even a crazy. Yeah, she's not even like a big Star Wars fan, but like when I saw that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
no, she totally killed it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, dude, that was actually really cool. But
nothing good comes after but.
I'm not racist, but
I forget what I was gonna say.
It wasn't that good.
What?
Got him.
What'd you say, Rolo?
Got him. I don't know. Got him.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I said Bombay. That's what I said.
You did not just do that, bro. You did not just do that.
Bombay.
You did not. Rolling, come on, man.
Why can't I?
So Tropic Thunder got pulled up or got spoken about at my house. My brother, he's half black, but I was telling my little brother like how good of a movie Tropic Thunder is and how funny it is, and he goes, "Wait, that's the one where RDJ does blackface, right?" And well, no. So I go, "Yeah, he does blackface, but he does it really well." Right, yeah. And my brother got like kind of mad. I was like, "That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard." And I was like, "Ooh."
That's why I don't like hanging out with like family, bro, because like everyone like gets an opinion when you see them only like once every year. It's like super annoying, man.
Better a bigger tank eventually.
See, all my family lives near me, so I see them quite regularly. I'm still a little bit annoyed that one of my cousins is like getting into the whole flat Earth thing. So,
what?
Oh my god!
He should come on to my podcast.
What? Yeah, really. The podcast.
Your cousin thinks that the Earth is flat.
No, but I was Thanksgiving, and he started it was Thanksgiving, and he started talking some like weird shit, like, "How do we know that the Earth is this size and then it's round?" And like, I'm just like, "Oh my god!" And I keep trying to.
I mean, like, out of all of the things for them to
like, gravity doesn't exist and all that, I'm like, "All right, are you high or something, dude?"
Out of all of the things for them to lie to us about, why would they lie to us about like the Earth being round or like the Earth being like circular? Like,
don't fall off the edge, Robert.
Dude, listen.
Listen.
Well, why do they need to lie to us about birds being real,
huh? Birds aren't real, bro.
Dude, birds are not real. Have you not seen that video? Bro. Have you not seen that video where the bird just fucking freezes midair?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that's
real? No, that's
though?
because I made a mistake with the simulation the other day. Okay.
I don't know.
What did you say, Crimson?
I said that's just because I made a mistake with the simulation the other day.
All right.
Oh, man. I mean, like, It wouldn't shock me if we like find out like, you know, at the end of time that we all live in like a simulation, but I'm not gonna say that that's what it is though.
No, it
like
mathematically, you can prove that the universe isn't real. That we all live in a simulation. It's weird.
no.
Nah, man.
Okay, well, tell us the mathematical equation then.
If we lived in a
The
simulation,
fuck if I know, dude? I'm one chromosome short of a potato.
Don't say it then, Crimson.
I watched a video on it a while ago.
I
okay?
figured that's where it was coming from.
I watched a video, man. Come on.
I like this guy.
Yeah, Rolo, I was gonna say I like your cousin more than I like you on stream.
Oh, damn.
We should.
Can I just have him
yeah.
as my like co-host?
I was
No,
gonna
you
say,
can't.
hey,
He'll probably show up on time.
can
Yeah,
you
guys are
can
all
you
super chill.
Rolo, can you bring your cousin into the Discord so I can get connected with him and maybe cut you out of my stream?
fuck off.
Ian, I would not join up into the Discord. Daimyo doesn't allow any like free speech in there.
Oh,
I do. I just don't like what Roman has to say, so I don't. I just don't let him.
Exactly.
I just don't agree
Exactly.
with his opinion, and free speech is irrelevant in my.
Also, actually, I'll keep my mouth shut. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you guys
No,
are all
bro.
super chill.
He mentioned one of his 3 exceptions earlier.
Shut up, Roland.
What do you say?
You?
Shut up, Roland.
With this?
Ian also
Roland.
Ian also has somebody that he loves, but it's not one of his exceptions. It's just somebody that he loves. But Roman has the
What?
it's that it's
You know, Ian is the name of one of Roman's exceptions.
Stop,
I don't know if we talked about this yet.
that's true too.
I don't know. If
Roland, did you tell him about that whole thing or no?
I know I didn't.
I'm
It's
not
just-
sure.
it's-
I'm not
Enlighten
sure.
me. Enlighten me.
Ian's favorite character, I should say, is played by multiple people. Is one of the exceptions.
Oh, Andrew Garfield.
No,
I
the other one.
I don't even know what you guys
Pattinson?
are right now. I really don't.
Batman.
I love how Crimson just like knew that instantly.
He is a part
Yeah,
of it.
because that was like one of the first streams I actually tuned into for you guys.
Oh man,
I was sitting there making fun of you for saying that.
you should have
Listen
been
to
the
you do the
worst
whole
time.
Dark Roman the Peg spiel that someone wrote out for you.
Oh my god, Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie created Dark. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Roman the Pig? And it's like he like voiced it over on top of Palpatine.
Oh, that's glorious.
Yeah, it
That's
was
great.
amazing.
That's great.
Shoot.
I hated that.
You did?
You love it, you slut.
First of all, that's not really appropriate language to use. One.
I've been
Two,
saying the fuck word all night. Now you're mad at me?
Fuck word.
Awkward.
I don't care about that word. It's just I'm not a slut. I'm a shill.
No, he's
Okay.
a whore.
Roland, shut up, bro.
With
Okay.
He just called himself a shill.
You're a
All right.
cotton-headed ninny muggin.
Shut up, you cunt. God.
Shit.
That sounded so
Hey.
gay, whoever just said that.
I think we covered all the
You're a
bases.
cunt.
Oh my god.
Cunt.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, your nails are so great, you cunt.
Oh my, y'all are like,
Why are you
y'all
laughing
are.
at Palpatine over there in the corner?
Shut the fuck up, Rolo.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Or I'll
Dom.
make you look like shit in your thumbnail.
Do it.
Do it.
Make
No,
him.
he's not going to make you look bad. He's going to make you look like an actual pile of shit.
I will. No, look, Roman. I just want to send you some shit. Please.
Don't show it.
It's manure.
I am not putting my address out there again. I learned my lesson the last time.
You did do that, didn't you?
And then Daimyo sent it to Risman, and then Risman put it into the chat. So
This never
Now,
happened.
like-
I don't know what you're talking about.
sure.
I told you to stop talking.
You were literally encouraging it, Roland.
I
Stop.
told you to stop talking. This shit,
So
that shit's on lock on camera. Where's your camera, buddy boy? You getting your
Me?
PJs?
Me? I just don't feel like being on. I just don't feel like being on camera.
I showed up and he goes, "Ooh, I don't know if I want to do this."
Dude, I've been off camera for like the last hour.
Expose yourself.
Yeah,
Huh?
I don't think that's allowed on YouTube. You have to go to Twitch or OnlyFans for that one.
Are you jerking it?
What? What? No.
Oh no, he's got somebody else's hand.
I mean, I am, but why is that relevant information?
We did not need to know that.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Why do you think I've had my camera off this whole time?
All right, hold on.
Wait, what? Bam. What are we trying to imply?
Oh wait,
here?
we're still
Hang.
streaming. Sorry, we usually do
This
that
is-
after the stream.
Yeah, this is getting to be kind of like ravenous. I don't like this.
Is it getting out of hand?
Kind of a
Ravenous?
little bit.
Dog.
Now there are two of them.
Now there are two of them. Now there are two. I'm
So,
just
does
providing-
anybody have any? Does anybody have any resolutions for
Fuck no.
for 2024? No.
Yeah.
Why would I
What, some
bother
shit,
making
some shit
something
that I'll
that I'm
say and
gonna
not
keep anyway?
follow through with? Nah, I don't.
I'm trying to get thin, but I know that's not gonna happen.
You like
Um,
cookies too much, huh?
Nah, it's not even
I
cooking.
want to try to make it a point to go and see my dad more this year.
What's yours?
What?
You have a resolution?
180p.
I just think we should continue to support. Of course, yes. I just continue to think that we should support Rola's hot mom.
Oh my god!
I don't.
For this new year.
I don't at all.
I think that we should continue to back her and all of her endeavors.
Oh, by the way, Damio, now that you're here, I just wanted to say, I said it earlier. I think you are the fruitiest out of all of us.
Roman, you want to?
I don't care what you think because I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
Roland, what?
What?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh. No, but
Bro, you've said this before. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna have
Good.
beautiful children and I'm gonna have a beautiful wife.
Okay, Poo Poo Stinky.
thank you, nephew. What?
Okay, what do you guys think about this?
It's cousin. I'm actually older, but yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You are older than him?
Yeah, but that would
Yeah.
make you.
I swear to
That would
God,
make-
bro.
that would-
Oh,
That would make you.
I like that. Hey,
Look at that. That looks good.
Yes or
I
no?
vibe with that.
That.
Why does Roland's face look much longer?
He
Well,
more.
because Roman's is wider, so you know.
He's-
Longitude, latitude.
Wrong
Yeah.
man.
Here and I,
Longitude,
dog
latitude.
face pony soldier.
Do you guys want
I'm also
something
just
behind
better
it?
looking, so
Yeah, you say that a lot, but
You
I
look
mean,
like a bulldoze that
what
slammed
you
into
want.
You look like a bulldog that slammed into a wall.
Okay, well, what do you guys want something behind it? Tell me now before I send it over
Roland,
to you.
that's up to you, bro.
Roland's in the fetal position.
Rolo,
What? What is up
do you
to
want
me?
anything behind us? Pause.
I mean, sure. Why not?
Well, no, like what do you want? Like do
An
you,
army of
Robert
crickets.
Pattinson.
An army of
Roman would love
Ah.
that one behind him.
crickets.
I'm Pattinson Palpatine. No, I'm kidding.
yes or no?
Oh,
Because
okay.
otherwise, I'm just gonna save it and send it to you guys so you can use it for random shit when you don't have something made for yourself.
Oh, I know what it's meant. You need to put a cheesesteak in the corner.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! All right, I'll come back.
Yeah,
All right,
come back.
just add some
Facts.
random shit.
And a snake head.
I was gonna say that.
Because I fucking talked about snakeheads for.
Oh, I know.
A lot.
You do? How do you know?
Because you told me about it.
Oh,
You literally said it.
He even talks about talking about snakeheads.
Yeah, he even
Are we
talks
sure
about-
Rolo doesn't have like dementia? Are we sure that he doesn't?
No.
It's probably the drugs.
Rolo's sober, bro.
That's true. Except for the alcohol.
That should be your that should be your resolution, fam. 100% sober.
Yeah.
That should be your,
It should.
resolution.
You're right. It should.
But it ain't gonna be.
Oh,
It should be, bro. You're correct.
Damn it, I lost it.
God damn it.
Oh, nope.
So we gotta get back on Sea of Thieves at some point.
Indeed.
If we can get Caleb. Get the crew together. I guess
Block
not.
back together.
Yeah, right.
The boys are back in town.
Guarantee we do whatever freaking new Tall Tale is just right off the bat.
Damio, are you having your show tonight or no?
Yeah, I'm just doing a chill stream. I was hoping you guys could all come by and join.
We're gonna go grab food after this. So
I still haven't showered after work, so I gotta shower and eat. But
That's fine. Dog,
sure.
are you free at 5?
I'm
Or
ready
8?
to roll right
Cool.
now.
Yeah. So whenever you guys end it,
I'm literally gonna wrap stream in like, a minute or two.
all right. Give me 1 second. Let me just finish this up so I can show you.
you might be able to pop in later in the stream. You down for that?
Pop in later for a little bit.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Hold
grab
on.
some food.
Almost done.
I would pop in, but I really don't feel all that good. I'm
No,
kind
you're
of
good,
just
dude.
the Rona's going around my job, and I think I got it.
Yeah, it could be stinky.
is that why you enjoyed Rebel Moon? You don't have any taste
You
anymore.
enjoyed Rebel Moon?
Not me.
I
Fuck.
love fucking starting shit.
Director's cut. It's gonna get even better.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
And the black and white cut.
4-hour cut's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be great.
That's what Zack Snyder says with literally every single one of his movies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Snyder cut,
You
bro.
figured him out, man. That's his thing. Oh, you
What,
didn't like
make a shitty movie and then make a longer shitty movie and claim the longer shitty movie was what he actually
Hey,
wanted to
listen,
do?
bro. The Snyder cut of Justice League actually wasn't that bad. Like
You're actually
it
not
was.
that bad.
It was just
Okay.
too long.
Watch the way you
That's all.
speak in this chat, Roman. Watch the way you speak.
Huh?
Huh?
All right. What about that?
Keep it.
Let's do that.
Perfect.
I vibe with that, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Put Palpatine.
That's the winner.
All right.
I
Well,
vibe with that, bro.
I'm totally cool with that. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
But that's kind of the whole point, isn't it? That's really the whole. Isn't that what the point of the intro is, bro? It's literally like, what is happening here?
yeah, I need to bring this to front. There we go.
Damio's talented as all hell.
Well, he's Asian. Of course he's talented. It's natural.
Damn.
All right,
That's not.
you
That's
laughed
not
way
nice,
too-
Crimson.
Roman, you laughed way too hard for that to not be questioned. What did you mean by that laugh exactly?
Oh, dude, trust me, I'm far worse. I'm far worse to Roman.
Yeah.
That's true.
Damio is
Being the right
made me at points question whether I should go back onto the internet.
Sorry,
not.
Hey, it's all love. I'm nice to you.
I think there's another person.
Behind Roman, behind the scenes, I'm very nice to you. You know that.
You're nice to me when you're not drunk. Yeah.
This is
And when's he not drunk?
a lot of the time. Some
Yeah,
of the
so
time.
like
Some of the time.
he's nice to me like 90% of the time behind the scenes, I would say.
That's enough. I think that's
Yeah.
enough.
That's enough. He said.
Hey,
That's
hey,
spices.
that actually does look really, really cool though. Like,
Yeah, she's
I might,
amazing.
Yeah,
could
it looks
low-key
better
go
than
for one of
whatever
those.
Rolo ever put together, right?
Yeah, pink hood.
Was that even English?
Yeah, but ping him.
Rolo sound like
He was
Biden
trying
there,
to speak
bro.
to Daimyo in his native language.
Rolo was speaking Biden there, bro. He was like,
I approve and I provide this message.
Oh,
America
fucking
can
God.
be described in a single word as a foot of show.
As a cinnamon food.
All right, I'm gonna save this and send it to you, and you guys can use this.
Bet. Thank you.
No problem. All right, I think I'm gonna get
I'm
out of
wrapping
here.
stream, so
Alright.
if anybody wants to plug anything, now is the
Well, I'm
now
going
is the
live
time.
in about 40 minutes. I hope all you guys show up. We're just gonna
Everyone go and
chill out.
Hell yeah.
everyone
Over there.
go and watch it, sub, and then unsub, and then sub.
No, please don't do that. That's fine. Just come over and hang out.
I will put the link into the description for Damir's channel, Crimson's channel, and also Dog's channel. I can't for Rolo's channel because he doesn't have anything on there yet. So
You're a twat. But I love you.
You're gonna keep putting up with this from your co-host, man?
Yeah.
who are you talking to, me or him?
Both of you.
I just wish that Rolo would like make a channel. He'd be nice.
Just coming.
All right, guys. I'll see you.
Thanks
Later,
for
y'all.
coming. I love you
Bye.
guys.
Peace out, y'all.
Alright, everybody go and subscribe to Star Wars Dog as well. And Crimson Law.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was about to
sir.
say, how did Dog get left out of that? There was Daimyo and there was me, and then Dog didn't get a mention at all.
I literally said dog.
Oh,
I
did
thought
you?
I said dog.
I'm
pretty sure I said dog.
I don't know.
Well, if I
Dog's
if
like,
I
look at
didn't
me, I
say
got
dog,
this ass fucking sign now. Like, come on.
everyone go and subscribe to Dog, and everyone don't go and subscribe to King's advisors. Kidding. Go over there and sub to him. He just hit 500 subs, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Dude's been doing really well.
without having to make bots like Wayne. So
Yes, sir.
And he doesn't try and sling his dick around with his sub count either.
yeah.
Wait!
You don't say.
Without any further ado, thank you all for watching.
I also want to say thank you real fast for my cousin being on here.
Yeah.
Also, subscribe to this channel or I will personally steal your dog, okay?
Wait?
Can't have me.
You